Hey everybody, it's Wednesday night and it's time for Super Geeked Up! Woohoo! All right, hey everybody, my name is Jeff. Welcome to the show. This is your geeky pop culture show. We're going to talk some fun geeky topics and play even more fun geek-themed improv games. I am joined as always by my co-host Francis Fernandez.
Hi, Kitty Pride is winning.
Who's winning?
Kitty Pride.
Oh yes, the poll. We'll get
All
that in
right.
a minute. Let's introduce our guest though. We'll talk about the poll in a minute. We are joined by our very frequent guest. She's great. She's super fun. It is author Delaney Parker.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Hello.
By the way, look, before the show even started, Pierre said Delaney Parker is back. She's hilarious. Oh, look at that.
There you go.
Thank you so much. I try.
And hello to Lister's mate. Hello to Michael Gilstrap. Oh, he's singing "Here's a Show with Delaney" to the Animaniacs theme. And Saber Pink says the best teen superhero is Static Shock. We actually, Delaney and I saw a Static Shock cosplay at Fernandez. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that more later, though. Anyway, as Francis referenced, though, we have a poll up, and as Tammy just said there, who's the best teen superhero is the YouTube poll right now. If you're in the chat, and the four choices are Miles Morales, Jubilee, Ms. Marvel, and Kitty Pryde. Kitty Pryde is winning with 50% right now. Jubilee and Ms. Marvel are. It's only a few votes so far. Those are early, so we'll see how that shakes out. All right, you can vote until the end of the show. All right, let's see here. What we're gonna do today? We're gonna do Sinful Sci-Fi. That's cool. We're gonna do the Let's Geek It on dating game. We're gonna talk scary sci-fi, but first, something else we're gonna talk about, which Francis has for us. Our first super geeky question.
Yeah. Hey, Kitty Pryde has no cat powers, which is like a lie. So there you go. Don't want to get that out there real quick.
I know he did. That was important. Good for you.
True. Right. It's her name's Kitty, and Shadowcat is her actual superhero name.
Yeah, and she has no cat powers. She doesn't smell anything.
Right.
Ridiculous.
It's very interesting. She doesn't have a cat costume. She doesn't look like a cat.
No. Anyway,
Professor X should probably kick her out for that reason, right? Okay.
So Borderlands is a movie that came out last week. Yeah,
I saw it.
It's
you did?
I saw it, and I don't care, dude. I want to start a freaking Substack where I just talk about the opposite of what everyone else says online, because I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Fantastic. We want to know what's the best video game to movie or TV show adaptation that you have. Well, hopefully you've seen. If you haven't seen it, I don't know if you could tell us the best.
Just make one up then.
Oh, yeah, if you haven't seen one, then yeah, you can make.
Or maybe one you would like to see, right? That hasn't been done.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen.
Yeah.
These used to be known. Video games used to have the reputation of terrible adaptations. But particularly with TV nowadays, I think there's actually plenty of really good ones, like with the streaming shows.
So, can't remember the name of the rap. Okay. So Pharrell. Do you guys know who Pharrell is? The musician Pharrell. He has a movie coming out, but it's about his life. But he's doing it in the Lego, in the Lego movie format. So he's doing a Lego movie of his life. Yeah. Preview.
To be that successful, to be able to do that, like, you know what? Not only are we going to do this, we're going to go here with it. That's excellent.
Yeah, but he's a real person. So why doesn't he just do real people?
Wait, so are you bringing?
So why didn't Batman? Batman, like, that was crazy. I would love
that was funny though.
Oh, well, yeah.
That was
Are you saying because Legos are also video games? Is that why you're bringing that up?
No, I saw it because I saw it in the preview it was one of the previews during Borderlands. They had that.
Oh, good. You saw it too. All right, we'll talk later. All right. Carrie says to this question, and I agree, Dead or Alive was absolute fun. Dead or Alive is kind of an infamous fighting game for the boob bounce. But I actually thought that was a really fun action movie too, a tournament fighting movie. I enjoyed Dead or Alive. I don't know, Delaney. Have you seen any video game adaptations to movies?
All right. Shows? I think I admitted this to you over the weekend, and I'm glad that you're going to make me do it again in front of everybody.
Of course.
It's really nice. That's nice of Jeff. And I get it. It's because I was a little aggressive with the moose and squirrel. I get it. I get how it happens. I am awful at video games. I am the worst. I admit this fully. I'm way too punchy. I can't even deal with having a controller in my hand. For a while, I think I still called it a handle, for God's sake. And I'm that person who like does this when I'm running. I can't control myself. I'm a fool. I'm not good at it. So no, I have no ideas, Jeff, because
Have you seen any?
I'm terrible.
Have you seen any movies or shows that are based on video games? That's really the only question. You don't have to have played the game. All right, well, we'll give you some topics. We'll
If they were, I wouldn't know. Like, that's the thing. If they were a video game, I'd be like, well, oh, okay. Like, that's a interesting.
That's true. There's some movies out there where it's just it looks like just a regular movie, but it was based off of a game or something.
Yes.
So, yeah.
See, this is where I would need my kid. He'd tell me. He'd be like, Mom, you saw this.
Remember we saw,
Yeah. Other than that, I have no idea. None. And that was really nice.
Michael's singing other cool songs. Who is this though? Here I go again on my own. It's an 80s band. I can't think of it though.
Whitesnake.
Whitesnake. Thank you.
Damn.
All right. Tomb Raider.
That I got.
Tomb Raider with Alicia Vikander could have been a good franchise, Carrie says. I still haven't seen that one because I'm afraid it's not good. But parts I've seen, it's actually seemed decent.
But you watch Borderlands, which has been critically panned, but
guess what?
Tomb Raider.
Remember, I put no stock in what other people say because they are not me. I put
but that's why I'm saying, why don't you watch
my own
Tomb
stock?
Raider?
But no, people don't criticize Tomb Raider. I'm putting stock in my own preview. Me watching the previews. That's what I'm doing.
He's all.
I'm basing it on my own knowledge, not.
Okay.
I actually been meaning to watch it. I just haven't gotten around to it. Let's see. We have Elia Jane. Hello.
My daughter. Oh my God.
Oh yes, I met her over the weekend. I met her over the weekend at the fest.
Yes, you did.
Elia,
sweet
that's
thing.
Right. That's right. She got a sticker or something, right? She was excited about when she came to the
very excited.
Well, Elia, can you help your mom and let her know if she watched any video game movies?
Yes, we need to know if your mom has seen any movies or shows based on video games because she doesn't know.
If you want this, so now I'm gonna get razzed by a tiny teenager. Why are you? I hope you guys have no I have been decimated in 5 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry. No, we're 7 minutes in. I'm decimated. Thank you. It's lovely. Can't wait to get off.
Anyway, Lister's mate says the best video game ever, of course, is the '93 Super Mario Bros. With Bob Hoskins, John Leguizamo, Des Hopper. Prove me wrong. Oh boy. Well, okay. I don't know. I guess listen. If you love it, that's great.
That's your philosophy. Yeah.
By the way, your daughter is laughing.
No.
Yeah.
The most recent Mortal Kombat started fantastically, but didn't stick the landing. It certainly did not. I agree. It also, I thought, started out okay and then really tanked.
Well, there's a sequel either way.
There is, right? Yeah. I still say the very first Mortal Kombat is the best one, and the first '90s one.
That one was. I did see that. See, that was really good.
There you go. You've seen
one.
See,
I did. I've seen it. So there you go.
The best thing about that movie is Christopher Lambert.
Yes, he is obviously he's Raiden, the god Raiden, of course.
Yeah, but he has the best jokes. He's like, he's got the best jokes.
Yeah, and then does he have that funny? He's like,
he just laughs and then he's like, oh, sorry for laughing.
But it has the best theme song too. Man, it has an awesome theme song.
Yeah, right. Yes.
Tron, Michael says. Oh, good little 80s reference then. Well, then of course they did Tron Legacy more recently, but
and Tron Ares coming out.
Tron Ares is their new Tron.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it with the people from Tron Legacy, or no?
No, I mean Jeff Bridges. Jeff Bridges is going to be there.
No, wait, another AI or
real? Oh no, it's oh god, it's the guy from 30 Seconds to Mars that everyone hates. Who played the Joker in
30 Seconds to Mars?
Yeah, who's Jared Leto? Yeah, Jared Leto.
What's 30 Seconds to Mars?
That's his band. He's the lead singer of that band. 30 Seconds to Mars.
Everybody does not hate him. I don't hate him. I think he's great.
Oh well, okay.
They hate him.
Okay.
He acts well, yeah.
People are upset that that they're putting him in another movie because he's a bad actor. People consider him, or critics consider him.
Is it because he's like weird? Like
I love these Twitter people who think they control the internet.
No.
I think he's good. I like him. Right. Once again, I'm gonna post that too. I'm gonna post everything on popular opinions. That's what I'm gonna do.
Look, I am a big advocate for saying it's okay to like bad things. Like if
well, because also they're not bad things.
I make a career out of it.
They're just certain people have said they're bad things, and they try to say you must believe this too, or you're stupid. Wrong. That's your opinion.
Sure. I mean, sure.
Sorry, I'm trying. I want to do a campaign to convince people that Twitter is not the internet, and also Twitter is not reality. Like it is the opposite of reality.
I don't even really use Twitter. That's so funny. Like, see, I'm
good for you.
Yeah, I can't. That stuff. I notice. I just don't have the attention span. Like for a moment, I'll be really good at it, and then I'm like, meh.
What's in your hand? Is that a dumpling?
It's a little capybara. Remember, I was telling you about it.
Oh yes, you're making a capybara. All right. Anyway, let's get back to the question. Best teen superhero, which is our poll question. Hello, Jalu. Raven is voiced by Tara Strong. Who's Zinthos?
If you
does that have to do with eyes? Second set of eyes? I don't know. I know Raven is from Titans. I know that. Oh, he's telling Elliot to be nice to your mom. Well,
she's a teenager. That's not going to happen.
Now, this might lead into your answer, possibly, Francis. But Carrie says, I wanted Street Fighter Legend of Chun-Li with Kristen Crook to be good, but it was so bad. I also agree with this, Carrie. I was excited for it. I saw it in the theaters, and it was so bad. Is that your choice? The first one, though, the first Street Fighter. Is that your choice, Francis? To this
for video game movies? I mean, sure. Yes. I mean, it's probably up there.
Do you have another one?
Well, one that's it's not based off of an existing property, but it is a movie that pretends that this game exists called Free Guy. Free Guy was a movie based on a video game technically.
Yep. Well,
but not one that exists.
Yes, it's kind of a cheat answer, but I'll give it to you because it's so good.
Yeah, not one that exists. I'm trying to think of what else, like.
Oh, he didn't even. Yes, they did make a Chun-Li Street Fighter movie.
Oh yeah. Who played
X-Men? The arcade game should have been a movie. Pierre says that was a great arcade game. I agree. Sunk a lot of quarters in that game. His personal favorite. Oh, here we go. Maybe this will be my answer. The Resident Evil films. Say what you want, but they grossed more than $1 billion.
They were good. See, I've seen a lot apparently.
There you go. See, you've seen more.
I'm sure you've seen the Resident Evil movies because there's like a
million
of those.
Like I that's the thing. I would never know if they were a video game first.
There was that one rock movie with a big monkey and a big lizard called Rampage. That came out. That was based on a video game.
It was.
Based
on the 80s arcade game.
Based on there, yeah.
The Resident Evil, those are good choices, Carrie. I like some of those a lot. I also actually think the unfortunately short-lived Resident Evil Netflix series was quite good as well, actually.
Jake Gyllenhaal did a video game movie called Prince of Persia.
Prince of Persia. I actually enjoyed that too. I'm not saying it's amazing, but it was enjoyable. Also because what's her face? Damn it.
Oh, the female lead.
Fields from James Bond.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Yeah.
Damn it, you know.
I don't remember. It's not
Gemma Arterton.
Gemma Arterton. Okay.
She's like in a sexy outfit in that movie. And the princess.
There you go. Win-win.
Speaking of outfits, hey, Delaney, who are you dressed as? Who are you cosplaying right now?
I'm a little bit of Elena, a little bit, smidgy. Look.
So she's a cosplaying. I'll have to put Elena from my Elena and Ned series, and she showed up the Fandom Fest dressed like this, but she didn't tell me she was doing this, so she surprised me.
Did you get it? Did you just notice, or did she have to tell you?
Once she told me.
Well, no, I had to hold the card.
She said she I had a postcard there. She held the postcard up, and then
I was like, check it out. He's no.
Oh, you're dressed like Ned. I'm like, no.
That's what I said.
Ned was my second choice, but I don't have the ears. I only have weird horns, so it didn't work.
You can make your skin blue though, right?
And I don't have enough blue. I don't have enough. I had some to do some parts, but not all the parts. I didn't have quite enough. Don't ask me why I have blue body paint.
So you have some blue? You have some blue?
Maybe I do, and don't worry about why. Don't worry about why. Good. Nothing to worry about. I like the Smurfs.
The Smurfs are great. Oh, you know what? There's been Smurf video games, and that was amazing.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, I
look at Francis like, whoa, flag on the field right there. I love that.
Free guy, so we can give her that if she wants.
Yeah.
If she wants Smurfs.
I wasn't even. But okay, I'm taking it.
Here, let me just share the picture here, folks, so you can compare. There's Elena from the picture.
Wait, hold on. And I feel I had a bag and everything.
Oh, you did have a bag, right?
Yep, I did. I brought a bag and everything.
She just got to get the scarf. That's the only.
I was just saying.
Yeah, I just didn't do the scarf because it's August, and I was like, that's good. I'm gonna die. I'll die.
It's not air
hot.
conditioned in that place. Yeah.
Listen, that's a very thick scarf. It looks like it's wrapped a couple times too. So I'm gonna need the temperatures to drop a bit.
There you go. But for Halloween, you're ready.
Halloween. I'm gonna be. I have like 6 different people for Halloween. I'm working on it. You know, there's a thing from Saturday Night Live, Sally O'Malley. I just got the American flag karate pants, so I can do Rex from Napoleon Dynamite, Rex Kwon Do. I have a lot. I have black wings. I've got so much stuff just to be an idiot. And I'm so excited.
Oh God. Oh man. I like the Napoleon, especially since nobody remembers Napoleon Dynamite. Really, when's the last time someone's mentioned?
Was it you or somebody else? Someone just mentioned it to me the other day.
It was probably me. Because I'm an idiot, and I love it. And because we were talking about Rex Kwon Do.
Oh yeah.
Break the wrist, walk away.
It must have been a Fandom Fest. Yeah, somebody brought it.
The other wrist, my other wrist. See, Francis knows.
I know. I like that. I like that movie.
I just think that movie is overrated.
You know what it is? Okay. I think it was everyone. It seemed to me that if you didn't like it at first, then all of a sudden everyone just started liking it. And sometimes I wonder if they liked it just because they were supposed to. You know what I mean? Like, I thought that movie was ridiculous from the moment I saw it. And I loved it because it was an utter ridiculousness. When some guy says to you, it took me 3 hours to get the shading on your upper lip, that's gold, Jerry. That's gold. It's beautiful.
Jerry, right?
Yes. And then he caught her a delicious bass. Who says that? That's why it was funny. And then everyone.
The whole point of the movie was it was absurd, right? Yeah.
It was absurd, and that's why it was funny. And the organ music, wow, that's why it was the absurdity.
That's enough. That's enough from the Napoleon Dynamite.
All right, exactly. Don't get me started. You get crazy.
In the same vein as Free Guy, Wreck-It Ralph movies are great. I enjoy those. Those are cool.
Yep, those are cute.
And that's it's very similar to a Free Guy idea. Whoops, hang on. Oh, Pixels. What is this? Oh, Adam Sandler's movie about video games called Pixels. Got cameos from arcade video game characters in it. Oh yeah, like Pac-Man and stuff, right?
It did. Yeah, it did.
Well, Jalou, I should have included her, but for some reason I forget her lately. Kim Possible is a team superhero, but I was thinking I had all Marvel characters in the poll. For some reason, that was where my brain was going.
Oh yeah.
But yes, I should no Knockos from here, right? Damn it, no, Ron Stoppel's not giving me any Knockos. Let's see. What the Endorians are blue. I was like, who's because Ned's blue. Okay, that's true.
That's true.
Yep.
I like Ned's chops, man. He's got some nice sideburns.
Mutton chops.
Yeah, them all mutton up.
I love tots. Tater tots? I love tater tots too. Is that what you're talking about? Or little kids tots?
It's more Napoleon Dynamite.
Tater tots. I'm sorry. I didn't even. Yep.
There was tater tots he was talking about?
It's the forbidden. They were in his pocket.
All right. Well, I do agree with that. I do, man. I love tater
pocket
tots. I'm with him with that. And here's Sally O'Malley. You want to do the impression, Delaney?
I'd have to stand up because she's like, I'm 50 years old. And I'll have to kick and lunge and shit. And then I'll break stuff. And then there's no room for that here.
Okay.
But it's awesome. I have the red pants. I got the red shirt. I got the sneakers. I got it all. I'm so excited. I love being an idiot.
Well, people are liking your Napoleon Dynamite, excuse me. Because Carrie says, Rex Kwon Do, where students get the strength of a grizzly, the reflex of a puma, and the wisdom of a man.
Do you think anyone's going to mess with somebody in pants like this? I don't think so. It's the best. It's so ridiculous.
All right. I think Michael's listing a bunch of teen superheroes he likes. Firestar from Spider-Man Amazing Friends. I love that show. What do we got? Nightwing, Starfire, Wally West, Flash, Batgirl.
Nightwing.
All good teen heroes. Yeah. There's a lot of teen heroes, obviously, actually out there. Let's see here. Who is winning in the poll right now? Oh, Kitty Pryde, but it's much closer now. She's at 38%. Oh no, I gotta get Necrotes on here. He loves Jubilee like me. My poor Jubilee is in last place right now. All right. Anyway, okay. I guess I should give my answer to this.
Yeah.
Back, the actual question, folks, is those the video game adaptations. I'm going to go with a show that came out last year on Peacock, which is Twisted Metal, which was the 90s arcade car demolition game, basically, where you went around in cars and blew each other up. But it's they turned into a really great series. Very dramatic, action, great characters. Funny. It's funny too. It's a very funny show. So good action comedy. All right. Any other ones you guys want to throw out? I know, Delaney, you have so many. You have so many video games.
I actually volunteered a few, but that's okay. Like a few of them actually.
Well, you were kind of voluntold because they were mentioned, and then you said yes. I saw that.
Well, you know what? He's gonna give me the pepper tonight, and I'm gonna take it. All right, you're spicy tonight.
That's because you're always giving me it.
I know. That's why I'm gonna sit here and I will look at me. I'm just taking it. Just go ahead. Just spank me. Fine. I take it all. Fine. It's fine. I know because I was hot last time. I'm a little too feisty.
No, you can be feisty. That's why people love you on the show. They love feistiness. All right. Any other ones you want to throw in there, Francis? No.
That are good. I mean, there's
no.
That's it.
We could throw in the name of the king if we want really terrible ones.
I mean, there was a Wing Commander with Freddie Prinze Jr.
Wing Commander. It just sounds like a maxi pad.
It was essentially.
Sorry.
There's all the Sonic movies. They did well. People like them.
Okay, so Jenna says, I love Dion from Raising Dion. He's a pretty teen. Preteen. I think she probably means preteen. Great show.
I don't know.
Yeah, because maybe she's saying he's pretty too. Won't dispute that.
Dion. Okay.
Jacket's coming off.
It's hot back here. I'm dying.
That's why you can't have a scarf on. All right. Okay. Well, all right. I guess we'll move on from our video game thing here. I almost like the teen question gets more popular in the chat, in the poll.
Well, I think Jalou talking about Kim Possible really got the ball rolling on teen superheroes. Yes. Or teen.
Well, hey, listen, I've always liked to talk about Kim Possible, so I'm fine with that. All right, well, let's go to our first geeky game then. That's where we need your help, folks, in the chat. This is Sinful Sci-Fi, of course. We like to do this when Delaney's here because she's an adult fiction writer, as she likes to say.
Yeah.
She just likes to say it. She doesn't.
No, she does it too.
Oh.
She does it.
Yeah, listen, Jeff, I won't get into details, but will I answer any question you ask?
Yes.
Pretty much. I'm like, yeah,
I was worried at Fernandez Fest if actually we were going to get kicked out because of the conversations we were having.
Yeah, and we were, what else? I don't care. Yeah, see, I don't blush
preteen,
much.
Yes, okay, that's what I thought, Jenna.
Preteen.
A pretty preteen. Well, your daughter's a preteen, right? She's only 12, right?
Yes. She's.
I guess she disappeared. She's not making.
No, she hasn't. You want to know what, Jeff? I wish I could show you because she's standing at the door with her face pressed up against the glass with a fucking rat. Ooh, with a rabbit in her hands. A rabbit. The rabbit is looking at me. Yes, we have a rabbit. So she's at the window like this, like a lunatic. She's
menacing like her mother.
She makes me laugh so much. I can't.
That's good. That's great.
You're a nutcase.
Jenna wants to see the rabbit, she says.
Come here. Elle, come here. You can show them the rabbit. Be careful of the wire, sweetheart.
What's the rabbit's name?
The rabbit's name is Daisy. I call her Bungie because she bounces.
The rabbit's name is Daisy, but what?
Daisy. I call her Bungie.
Daisy.
She has a little bow in her hair. Come here, I'll get in the camera and say hi.
Man, she is your daughter.
She is so, right? Hi, sweet girl.
That's a big rabbit.
I said she looks like a troll.
She's perfect.
Looks like a troll.
Oh, no, she doesn't. Don't see her. Her dust bath is coming tomorrow.
Thank you.
Why do you call her Bungie?
Because she jumps and she's bouncy.
Oh, yeah.
Like a bungee.
Bungee cord. All right.
Like a bungee rabbit.
All right. Thank you, Elia.
All right, go ahead. This is a grown-up thing. So, love you.
Oh,
thanks for your cameo.
Grown-up thing, yes.
No, get it out of here.
Keep going.
No. I don't need her to walk out of her own volition. Just take you and your little furry friend.
We need for Sinful Sci-Fi, which is like where we tell kind of a erotic or pseudo-erotic story on the spot. Give us the title. We need the title of a Sinful Sci-Fi like story. So give us the title first. It can be any funny thing you'll think of, and then we'll get the first line, and then we'll take it away. Oh, Daisy is adorable. Jenna says, so is your daughter.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
One of them was adorable. I don't know. I'm just kidding. They both
She's all right. You know, the kid, she's all right. She's so funny. She's the funniest kid I know. I can't. It's hard to punish someone when they make you laugh, like in mid, like parent stern moment, and then she cracks me up, and I'm like, you're killing me.
I mean, that's a good way to get out of it. Punish me. Yeah.
It takes the burn, and they know it because if you make me laugh, odds are you're getting away with it. You know.
They're like, I'm just gonna have some jokes preloaded here.
If I can find the funny in it, I'm like, all right, that was a good one. You took a shot. Like, you know, like
my bunny is an amazing troll. It's
all right. Don't you see what you guys did? Do you see what you've done?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Just
Maybe she's gonna
evil.
she's gonna start trolling you on this chat. Yeah.
I know she probably will too, because she's that kind of sweetheart.
Well, she'll be better than those trolls we had a few weeks ago. Okay, here we go. We got the title from Carrie. Thank you, Carrie. Star Trek Deep Hump Junction instead of Deep Space Nine. Star Trek Deep Hump Junction. Very nice. That's the title. Now, someone give us the opening line to Star Trek Deep Hump Junction, which I'm sure will be the next Star Trek show that Paramount Plus airs.
Absolutely.
Oh no, Paramount Plus is selling their TV division.
If Paramount even exists anymore, because I read they're in trouble.
They're selling their TV division. Yeah.
Well, that wouldn't necessarily include all Paramount Plus because they show movies on there too, right? So
yeah, I think the movie stuff is staying. The TV stuff is going.
So I don't really get that though. Does that mean they're not going to make TV shows?
No, they're just somebody else is going to pay for all the types of like to produce and whatever.
Oh boy. So. Well, why won't it be wonderful when Disney's the only one who exists and they give us every content what we desire?
It won't matter because everything will be AI anyway. Now that SAG-AFTRA made a deal with an AI company to do voices for voiceover.
Wait, did the SAG-AFTRA for the video games actually come to an agreement?
Not that I know of. They just signed an agreement with an AI company to do voiceover work. So.
Well, wait a minute. So you're saying I'm saying there was the strike for the video game component.
It's not for video games. It's for voice actors in general. So it's not just video games. It's like all voice acting. Yeah.
But wait a minute. The whole strike last year was about worrying about the AI stuff, and
they're just gonna go. All right.
Now it's all AI. So
I can't get into that. Right
that was a lot of time wasted. All right, good for them.
What was the hell? I would need to read more.
Yeah, like that was it. Like what was that all about then?
Counterintuitive to what just happened last year.
All right,
here it is. They partner with a company to replicate actors' voices for ads. So it's just for ads, I guess. But still
for commercials.
For commercials.
Yeah. Okay. Slippery slope, my friends.
Actually, commercials make a lot of money for actors.
That rabbit has my whole face itchy. I'm sorry.
Are you allergic?
I don't know. Maybe I am. Like I don't know.
Give us the opening line to Star Trek Deep Hump Junction, folks, and then we'll get going here.
There you go.
Ooh.
But so as far as you know, then the video game stuff is still in talks, right? With this,
they're still in talks. Companies. Yeah, they're still in negotiations.
It's interesting though that a bunch of the games, if they started before a certain point, it's only new games, they can still keep going with those actors. It's like based on the deal.
Yeah, but they already closed down another studio. I mean, those are going video game studio. The video game studio got closed like yesterday or today.
What do you mean?
So,
like the company
shut
closed
down?
Them?
They shut them down. Yeah, they shut it down. I forget which one it was, but
well, hang on. Do you mean the strike stopped them from doing stuff, or they just ended the studio?
The studio's just gone.
It's gone. Yeah.
It got shut down.
Unfortunately, a lot of smaller studios are closing, and like Microsoft shuttered a whole bunch of them, right? And all right, let's see here. that is the current strike. Yes, he's talking about something else. Francis says yes.
Oh yeah.
I think our entire family's allergic to the rabbit, but we still love her. Oh, that's nice. That's good.
Wait, don't you have like 1 million animals, Delaney? Like you have?
Yes, I don't have 1 million. I do have more than I need, and they were. Like, it wasn't as if I'm like, oh, wow, let's have too many pets. It's when someone comes to me and it's all of a sudden it's like, where's the poor thing going to go? I'm not I can't
That's
do
very
it.
nice
I'm
of
not.
you. That's awesome.
Yeah, like my friend had too many kittens. She's like, "What am I supposed to do?" And there was 2 left. And if I took one, it would be one little kitten sitting there by itself. No, we're not doing that. No one's gonna be the last kid picked in gym, not in my house. So I was like, both of you, let's go. So now I have 2 more stinking animals. Yeah, it's ridiculous, and they have no respect for me either.
You can always just charge for people to pet them, so you don't have to.
Open your
like,
zoo.
I
Yeah.
charge for people to pet me, Francis.
Oh,
As you should.
how's that not the first
That's
line?
how she made so much money at Fandom Fest.
Yeah, I don't do so bad. You notice I don't work and I'm buying a lot of costumes. I mean, I'm hanging out a lot. I'm just saying.
They're like, her personal OnlyFans in person.
It's all just tactile stuff. It's just the way
All
it
right.
is.
By the way, Julie points out this is true. A rabbit is also a type of erotic female aid. Yes, it is.
Oh yes. I'm like, wait a minute, you leave my rabbit alone.
No, it's the name of a
I know it is. I took a second.
All right. So, Julie, we already have a title. So, since I'm just going to make up a line since we can't get a line for people. So, the title is Francis Dead are over there? What's happening? Star Trek Deep Hump Junction.
Deep tongue, what?
Deep Hung is what I almost said. Star Trek Deep Hump Junction is the title of Sinful Sci-Fi. We're going to pass the story around. Okay. The opening line is there was a deep hump on the promenade on the space station, but it actually was Constable Odo, who was a shapeshifter, and he was in the form of a hump because he was forming a speed hump. So Nog and Jake, sorry, you have to know about Star Trek for this.
Yeah, you're making it too complicated.
No, don't worry about
You're
it.
killing me, man.
It's fine. Just
Is it fine? Because all right, I'm just gonna say boobies, vagina. That'll be my line.
Do
'cause
whatever
I have
you
no
want
idea.
when it comes to you. It's fine. Because Nog and Jake were, race around the promenade, so he was trying to slow them down. Yes. Anyway.
Then wouldn't it be a steep hump? Because humps go.
Yeah, well, it's actually a hump goes down.
Deep,
it needs to be
a sump goes down. All right.
Oh, you're right. It would be a sunken hump, I guess, right?
Which is a dip.
A dip.
Or a
no,
sump.
All right, forget it. You guys are confusing me with your traffic lingo here. Anyway, listen. There was a big bump. All right, there's a big bump in the road, in the promenade. And when the Ferengi, which is an alien race with big ears, that's all you need to know. Okay, that's all you need to know. When they saw this, they got very excited because they get excited by big bumps because they thought it was a woman's breast. Okay, these 2 big bumps. So they got so excited. What did they do, Francis?
From the Jake and Nog got excited by the bump.
No, the Ferengi. These Ferengi guys.
The big ear guys.
The big ear guys.
The big ears.
The big ear guys.
Let's forget Jake and Nog.
They're gone.
I'm pretty sure I heard it before they saw it.
They're not always of age, depending on where we're at. So forget them.
Oh, that's true. Okay. So, all right. Well, the Ferengi, whose ears were perking at the sight of this hump, they decided to appreciate its aesthetic beauty by rubbing their ears, their most erogenous zone. Little did they know, in the background, a temporal rift was open. I'm going to make this so complicated.
Yeah, like you talked to me. Jeez.
Oh, you started it. I want to finish.
Rift your temporal. See what happens, pal.
So a temporal rift opens, and species 329 makes it through what looks to be a man-made wormhole.
Who's species 329?
Yeah. The Kazon, and they go in and out of the wormhole back and forth over and over again because they realize that the more that they go in and out of this wormhole, the bigger and more easier to access it gets. And this Ferengi who's rubbing his ears is just like, oh my goodness, this is so strangely erotic. I need to talk to somebody about this. Luckily, a very handsome young beautiful young woman comes by with breasts akimbo, saying, "Hey, hey there, Ferengi. What do you see out there?" And so he explains to this woman, Delaney, what happens next.
The frig is, why are you asking me what I see? Why don't you ask me what I hear? Because these goddamn bad boys are huge. And if you want to know a thing or seven, I'm going to tell you they've been going in and out of that hole, making it bigger so I can get my big ass head through. Because this looks pretty dirty, pretty damp, and I want to get in on that. There. See? No, I don't. Listen, I can't give you preambles with 87 different species. They're all just touching stuff. Everyone's all licking humps and ears are flicking. Everyone's having a big old hump diddly day. And that's fantastic on Hump Junction.
So
I don't know what's going on. They're walking in on the Ferengi who are all like,
All
hey,
right.
excited they can get their ears to the hole. Okay. So
See,
after the Ferengi got their ears to the hole, what happens, Jeff?
Okay. That's what I'm trying to say. But you keep going on. All right.
Well, go ahead. I have to ask it right.
Shove their ears through the hole and they get sucked down a tight tunnel.
Those are the best kind.
Yes. It's because their ears. That's why it's so tight, because their ears are so freaking huge and their heads.
Now, do they fold around their head in that situation? Or do they like go back?
Oh, good question. Based on Ferengi ears, I'm going to say, what do you think, Francis?
Are they folding in or folding back?
They fold inwards because they're already they go. Yeah,
all right, let's say
they kind of do this. They cup around. Okay,
they fold inwards, so they can't see where they're going because their ears are covering their face now. And boy, is it warm in this tunnel, warm and toasty.
And damn.
And yes, and they and they have none of the rules of acquisition covered this situation, so they're kind of stuck. But they get unstuck finally, and they fly out. And where did they end up, Francis?
On a Class Y planet. Oh,
Class
scary.
Y. Oh my God, I don't even know what that is. Wow.
Those are demon planets because they're so barely inhabitable.
Is this true, or you just make this up?
It's true. I've been watching Voyager.
Is this true, or did you make this up? I love it.
Sorry,
because that's gonna matter right now.
Yeah, it's gonna matter.
It does.
And little did they know the species landing on this planet discover a new race of succubi and incubi. As a matter of fact, it's a little too hot on this demon planet. It's a little too cozy, so to speak. But it's also so hot they have to take off their clothes. These alien races they rip off their clothes. And little did you know about this species, but they have like penis for fingers.
Oh, God.
How many fingers do they have though?
32.
That's a lot of fingers.
Total or on each hand?
Total. Yeah.
Don't be an animal. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, you can only fit so many fingers on a hand, you know. And as such, a new race of beings was born because everyone was too busy touching each other with their penis fingers and their vagina palms. That it led to
holding hands is making babies is what's going down around here.
So but now the Ferengi stuck in this predicament. They want to make money off of this situation. How do they do that, Delaney? They want to profit from this scenario.
You start selling those finger bang babies is what you do. It's good as someone getting pregnant. Babies? You gotta sell the finger bang babies. That's a lot of babies. I just want you guys to imagine with all these little penis fingers. Do you remember when you were little and you were like, here's the church and here's the steeple. Open the doors to your little people.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? It's just penis fingers.
I mean, yeah. 32 of them actually.
But, 32 penis fingers. But yeah, I'm thinking that's a lot of weird finger palm babies, and they're gonna have to Well, you gotta do something with them. I'm not saying you can sell them for meat. I'm just saying maybe you can foster them out or something.
Well, luckily, back on the other side,
sell them as weird finger children.
On the other side of the wormhole, luckily, the Bajorans take in all the finger babies because they're used to orphans there, and they take them all in and raise them to be nice, penis-fingered people.
So wholesome.
That
Yes.
always
Mhm.
ask first before they hold hands because it
Right.
could mean a lot.
And the Ferengi get stuck there, and who cares because they're Ferengi, and nobody really cares about them. The end.
I mean, nobody did when they got stuck in the Delta Quadrant. so, yeah.
Exactly. Nobody cared about that. But yes, by the way, Johnny joined us in the middle of that, but he says, yes, we need to know why planets are canonical. That's what I'm saying. I need to know if it's canon or not.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, there was. I just watched that Voyager episode where they landed on a Y-class planet. And,
Let's see here. By the way, yes, this would have been a good line, Jalou. Kira walked out of Odo's quarters with a unique glow.
oh yeah, because they're into each other. They dig each other.
But yeah, at the end, they get together. Yeah. By the way, Jenna says, Delaney, I loved your Elena costume at Fandom Fest. She saw the post.
Thank you. Thank
by the
you.
way, Jenna, actually, when I go to writers group, she's the one who plays Elena usually. When we
Oh,
read it.
okay.
Yeah. So she knows Elena very well. Carrie says species 329, more like species 69. Am I right?
Brown chicken, brown cow. Mm-mm-mm.
Now the 329, you
That's
did make up that part, right?
No, that's real.
It is.
Yeah.
What?
That's not the case.
Like that? What do you
It's
mean
species
that's
on
real?
a-
As far as what?
Oh, you mean
According to the Borg, their species.
Oh, there's
329.
species 329. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, now I know you're watching Voyager because you're watching early Voyager because that's stupid.
Season 3 and 4 are the
Kazon
two
are
seasons
the
or so.
worst alien race ever, pretty much in Star Trek.
Yeah.
Just about.
There it is.
Let's see here. Real world news. Famous Amos died. There should be some homage.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
God,
The
those
actual
cookies
guy
are
who started Famous
good.
Amos, he was still
Yeah.
alive. Wow.
He was still alive. Yeah. He just passed away today.
He's like, that was a real guy? Like, yeah. So
Well,
that's
I
it.
should buy some of his cookies. They're good cookies. So
They are good.
in honor of Famous Amos, get some cookies.
You should. By the way, Johnny had asked, what did I just walk into? Because he joined us in the middle of that. And then he says, oh, just another Wednesday night in Super Geeked Up.
Yep, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Just a lot of penis fingers and big ears. Happens all the
He
time.
agrees that he did some damn good cookies, Famous Amos.
He did, right? Oh, those chocolate chips, man. They weren't no joke.
32 fingers, huh? The best I could do was 3. I'm not sure if I want to. 3.
You already said it. Ah.
Too late. Yeah. All right.
Oh no.
All right. That's enough. I don't even know where that's going. Stupid Francis and his penis fingers.
Stupid Francis and his penis.
That should be the quote we clip as a YouTube clip. Then everybody's gonna watch. They're gonna be like, I want to know about penis fingers.
I want to know about that.
Who is Francis and what? How does he have?
How does he have so many? What are penis fingers? What is this about?
All right. Let's see. Okay, there we go. That was Sinful Sci-Fi. Thanks, folks. Thank you, Carrie, for the title. You did sneak it through the censor. Good job. The YouTube censor and the me censor. Not that I really censor anything on the show. All right, folks. What do we do? Oh, we're going to talk to Delaney. We're going to keep having Delaney on until her new book is finally out.
Just going to keep coming at me. It's all right. I can keep taking these shots. It's all right. I can take
But
them.
you know what? First, let's talk about both books. All right. And so tell them about your first book.
The first book is Grace. It's about Margaret, and she's pretty feisty. She's got MS.
Why is her name Margaret and not Grace?
Because, well, Grace is what she has to have because she can absolutely
I'm just giving you a
obliterate
hard time.
everybody,
I'm
but she
sorry.
doesn't. So I know, but it's okay. I'll answer the question. The name is, it's not the name of a person in the book. It's what she has to have in order to be cool with behaviors that, and I love it because I didn't realize the end of this book would make so many women so mad. And they literally have people, and my whole thing is this, I still feel good because it makes you feel something, but so many people are so heated about the end of this book. So, including my mother. So that's why I wrote the sequel, which is being printed right now, and I should have delivered at my house within the next week. So I'm excited. The post is waiting. Everything's all going, and everyone will finally be excited because they will see the evolution of Margaret and how she doesn't have to put up with as much stuff because she doesn't have a baby, so she can handle people a little differently. And I think once you get a little more grit to you, you can handle things differently.
And what's that new book called?
It is called Envy.
Right. That's going to be the second in a trilogy, folks.
And yes, in a trilogy, because I can't write. How do you write 2 and not 3? You
I mean,
gotta
could-
do the.
You could write just two. You don't
Yes,
really
there are.
have to
I
write
told you
three.
there's duologies.
I mean, I could do whatever I want, but you know,
Yeah,
I
you
already.
could write. You
but
could write 3 trilogies.
oh God, I can't imagine anyone would be that interested. It should be about 110 by then.
Yeah.
But
I know.
I'm
I know
gonna
you
get.
said you have other stuff you want to write as well. besides
I'll hit the
this.
third one and get that one done because I have other stuff I'd really like to lean into. So we'll see how that goes.
Deep Hump Junction.
Yes, like Deep Hump Junction, which is I'm definitely putting that somewhere. Now that it's been said that much, I have to find a place for it on pages and have it make no sense to anyone but us 3 idiots.
Or in one of your books, you could say his fingers look like penises.
Definitely. That sounds like something I could totally slip in there. That doesn't sound weird at all. No.
it's very
Seamless,
natural.
really. Seamless. Yes. So Envy will be out hopefully, and it's actually kind of cool. And I didn't even mean for it to go this way, but the way it's lining up, Grace came out September 1st of 21, and this will be ready to go. And I could actually have it out first if I wanted to wait for September 1st of 2024. So
The
it's like
anniversary.
a little anniversary of it, and it comes right out. So it kind of just worked out that way because the company the place that prints my books, as in the middle of me wanting a redo, had to move. So that's what put off getting my books done. So I had to wait till they're in the new place to get the order situated. So it will be situated and then it will be out to the masses.
Crossing fingers.
Yeah.
Crossing those penis fingers.
Mhm.
And there's like more scenes in there, and I'm sure there's definitely a couple scenes I'm sure that I'm gonna get a little heat for, so I'm okay with that. I'm widening my stance to getting ready to take it. Well, because I have like a ravishment scene in there, and those are very controversial, but whether we like it or not, some chicks dig it. So it was in the book. Yeah. So there's that.
All right. Look out for the ravishment.
Yeah, it's a ravishment scene, whole break into the house kind of thing,
Oh, but
she knows about it. I have to make sure
consensual.
yes, it is a consensual scene, but it is still what she wanted, and just the scene in and of itself apparently causes some prickled nerves. I'm okay with that though.
Finger wagging, as Francis.
I'm a vibrational disturbance, right, Joe?
Yes. Wait, that came up with Fandom Fest too, right?
Yep. I just irk people. It's okay.
Delaney-Parker.com. I know she's going to say the site's not that great. I think the site's fine. You can get all the links there. That's what's important. But what she does like is dparker50 on TikTok, right?
Yes, and Facebook. I'm on there a lot too because I'm 50, and that's what we do. Facebook. You don't think I know, Francis? You don't think I know? I know, Francis. I know all about it. Oh my God. You know what? This is what I give. The tiniest one.
Oh, it's very small.
Tiny.
Julie wants
I'll take
to
it.
know, how are the personalities of your pets and have they impacted how you write your characters?
You know what? My pets have been in the books. My pets go in the books, actually. So my dog Wes is in the book, and my dog Lola is in the book, and I don't even have her anymore, but I liked her and I love her so much, so I put her in a book. Oh yeah, I put my pets in there.
Oh, book 3 is going to have a rabbit in there somewhere.
No, it will. If it means that much to you, Francis, I can make it all happen. I'm the Oz behind the curtain, baby.
It might also have a rabbit vibrator.
It could.
Yeah.
It could. There was a dildo in the last one, so.
Oh,
Or strap on. Not a dildo, but a strap on.
Well,
It's still a dildo because it goes, yeah.
Yeah, it's a dildo.
Independently.
Just strap on.
It's a dildo, but it's on an apparatus. So
I
it
like
becomes that.
Apparatus.
just like the semantics of this. It's great.
Yeah, it depends
listen,
on how you're using
when
it.
we write,
or if you're using it.
We write erotica. We got to be correct about these things.
And believe it or not, there's someone who wants to know because if it ain't right, they're like, hey, wait a minute, you said her handle's on the left. That's not even physically possible. Like, damn it. And make sure you put all the parts where they go.
Turgid. That's all I want in those books. Turgid.
You and the turgid. What does that mean? Wet?
It's a good word. No, turgid is hard.
Oh, hard.
Turgid is nice. Hold on. Let me write that shit down. Let me keep that word.
All right, you use
Put
it. 'cause I
that
don't
right
like it.
here. It's so. Ugh, this is why I love it. This is like, oh god, turgid, huh? Sounds like it would smell.
I think turgid's a good word. I actually think it's a
I
really
don't
good
like it.
word. Yeah.
It sounds like it would
It's like
smell.
what? Like, oh.
It's turgid.
He
It is
came out-
it's swollen. It is.
Like he got into bed. He was nice and turgid. Like what?
Yeah.
What?
He's nice and turgid. I wouldn't say he's nice and turgid.
No, turgid and excited. He entered the bed. You know.
His turgid body rubbed up against the
No,
No,
it would
no.
be his turgid COCK. That's it.
Yep.
His
Yeah,
turd.
It's
Yeah,
there's only one. Yeah, there's only one part of the body that gets turgid.
that's it. Or she
No,
felt
but
his
if it
turgid
means hard,
COCK.
it could technically refer to anything.
Like
But
nipples?
the
No,
Nipples?
definition. It's the definition. of
Turgid
hard, as
nipples
in
sounds
only
weird
a-
though.
Only a cock.
No, it says here turgid,
Turgid
describes.
nipples.
So here it is. Turgid describes something that's swollen, typically by fluids, like a turgid water balloon. That's way too
Oh.
big to resist.
All
drop.
right.
So it
Yeah,
has
but
a-
then you could say the whole vagina can too, because that thing gets swole like crazy if you do it right.
sure. You do that.
But I really wouldn't want my vagina to be described as turgid.
No, see, it
Just
sounds
saying.
bad. It sounds
See,
bad.
It sounds like something that smells weird. I don't know. It does. It sounds like it smells.
I mean, Johnny has it right. It's the turgidity.
Ooh, I like that. Turgidity. See, now you've
I like
changed
that.
it.
I like that better than
You've
turgid.
given it a
Turgidity.
little something. Pappas for the win. Thank you.
His fluidity
See?
led to turgidity.
Turgidity. See, that's a whole something. Woo. Yeah, see? Ah.
Like,
Um,
was the other one? The other word is like tumescent.
Tumescence. Yes.
And what is
but
that?
That's not hard though.
Same
No,
thing.
right?
It's kind of
It's
the
the
same
same thing, is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You like all these T words, these weird T words that mean hard.
Maybe that's what he's up to in his sex encyclopedia thing. You don't know. Like, he's on the T's right now.
He's making Francis's sexy encyclopedia.
I can't Francis is sexy.
That's what I want you to
Johnny,
publish
get down.
next.
Yeah, Johnny.
And
Get down.
he's like, I'm just gonna make
But
sure you got
it
it.
only has words that start with T.
Only T.
I mean, you can get away with a lot of T
You
words.
can. Tits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't challenge him because now he
Tatas.
will.
Yeah.
Tatas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tater tots. That's not usually a thing, but you could. Maybe I'll
It
start
is
using
now.
I'll start using.
I'm
that.
gonna probably
Like
refer
maybe
to
they
them
mean
now
like
as
big
tater
nipples or
tots.
something. Tater tots.
Dude, her areola were the size of tater tots. Jesus
Yes.
Christ.
Let's see here. Carrie would love to be an erotica novel fact checker. Well, maybe I should send you some of my erotica, Carrie.
Yeah. A fact checker. He's like, I'm gonna have to do this pose.
Yes,
and see
I
if this
have
works.
to. I have to find some women and just test this out on.
He needs to see if shit's legit. I get you, and I like that. See, he wants to
Yeah.
make sure that it's true
It's too
form,
legit to
and that's
quit.
nice. Dude, boom, boom.
If someone has sex with a furry, is that a form of bestiality? No.
That's a great question, Jeff. I had a lot of questions.
So speaking of that, we actually were across and right next to us was the furry lounge at Fandom Fest.
Oh, there you go.
So it was like a room they can go into, which makes sense actually, where they could like take their costume off, cool off, because obviously it gets very hot.
Is that where the yiffing happens?
I don't know,
so
but the
you
guy
actually know
said
more
that's
about
where they
this
go
than-
so people don't see them.
You know more about this than me, Francis. What is yiffing? You got to tell me again.
That's when you have sex in your furry
Oh,
suits.
no.
I would think
They
they
would not.
have to.
That's not what was happening in there.
Okay.
I mean, no, not there, but I would think if you're furry, why wouldn't you? In general,
know.
I would
Yeah.
think that's why they do that with the tails.
It was it was just a place to take your mask off and costume and relax and cool down.
Okay.
But across from us was like the people sponsoring that room, so they had like all the tails there people could get and stuff, and the different.
And pause.
They had like a almost like a leaf blower, it looked like, but they would blow the air into the costume to cool them off if they needed it. Some of them actually have built-in fans though in the costume, inside the costume.
I'm getting those for my little pantaloon things in August when they do that.
Pantaloons?
Extra work. Yes, I'm
Are
going to
you
be
a
an
pirate?
extra on the Gilded Age.
Oh,
I'm going
right,
to be an
right, right.
extra in the Gilded Age, so I'm getting one of those fans for my
Hey,
biz.
you can't. All right, just make sure it's quiet. They can't be hearing fan noise.
Oh no, I'll tell them it's my vagina the whole time. Like that's my vagina. She's
If you
she's-
tell them that, actually,
she's-
I bet
she's
you
shorting out. I don't know what to tell you.
You should tell them that because then they will not say anything else. They'll just walk away and be like,
They're like, you know what?
I'm not talking to this lady again.
Because they can't. Because then they'll be afraid that's going to be a lawsuit. They're like, just don't make a mention of her noisy vagina. Act like you don't hear it.
Vagina sound effects provided by Delaney Parker. So Delaney's going to be on a show I love and she loves, and it's shot in our area, in the Capital Region area, called The Gilded Age. It's an HBO show. but it takes place in late 1800s in New York City. But there's a lot of things around us that looks like Victorian era style housing and stuff like that. So they shoot a bunch of it here.
Speaking of it, I can't believe that. Yeah, I'm going to be an extra.
Next week, right?
Yes, on the 19th through the 23rd. I'll be. I went for the fitting. It was so cool. Really, really fun stuff to do. I can't believe it. There's a lot of like it looks like grandma's drapes just cut into the shape of dresses.
What's the turgidity level of the dress?
It is quite turgid because there's a lot going on. Like, yeah, there's a lot going on, and the material is thick. It is like was jacquard and brocade, like that kind of stuff. It's heavy duty. It's heavy, and there's a lot to it, and there's all gloves, long sleeves up to here. Yeah, it's a lot.
That's gonna be rough in August, man.
I'll take it. I don't care.
Although it's actually been pretty pleasant lately, so maybe you'll get lucky.
Yeah, whatever. I'm so excited just to do it. And I've been manifesting this thing for like 2 years, so I'm jazzed about it.
You're gonna have to tell me when it comes out what scenes you're in, so I can look for you.
Oh, I'm gonna. If I don't wind up on the cutting room floor, because that could happen, you know.
Oh my God, if they do that, we're gonna have you on every week on the show to say I was in this scene, I was in that scene, I was when it comes out. I
know it. I'm like they cut out right before you saw my big potato. Like I'll be all like in the background, like maybe
your potato's your head. I thought you meant your ass.
Yeah, my big russet. I wish that thing. Oh man, damn the squats. I do so many squats. Sorry, it's my own little. Okay, all right, so back in.
We were before we get to more geeky chat and games, folks. Delaney and I were at Fandom Fest over the weekend. That's a local con in Schenectady, New York, at Proctor's Theater, which is actually an old theater where they show musicals.
Beautiful.
It's kind of like one of those how do you call it? Like an old vaudeville theater? Not really.
A music hall, like an old music
hall. An old music hall. Thank you. But they have the con throughout by all the different areas. I had a table there. Delaney was helping me at it. We were selling our books. So thank you everybody who came out and bought some of our books there. We appreciate it. I did a One True Pairing panel. So thank you guys. We used some of your suggestions. And Delaney, Kate, Sharon Swed, and J.R. Sapila, we did an author reading also there, where we read excerpts. And that was fun, actually. I think we had
it was fun. I would love to do that again.
The crowd reacted really nice. Some of them came down to buy the books afterwards, which was nice. And we gave away some free books. So the panels were cool. Had fun there. It was interesting. Yes, Delaney is a hoot to share a table with because she's always talking about some kookiness and being inappropriate. But it was interesting how many we were commenting because both of ours are like erotic style stuff. But my titles are particularly very obviously.
There's butts and boobs on the covers. I love it.
Yes, she was commenting on how she liked the butts on the ladies on my covers.
They were really nice butts.
I agree. That's why I put them on there.
They were really nice. I'm just saying, man.
But it was kind of funny how many people are so afraid, right? We were kind of joking around about how they're afraid to come over, even though we know they really want to.
Oh man, that one guy was like, "Don't look over here."
I wasn't even there. I wasn't even there.
It was so cute. This guy, I think he wanted his girl to kind of look because he's like, "Don't look over there. Don't look over there. You don't want to see what's over there because that's not for you." Like he kept saying it, and I'm smiling at this guy.
She was at a different table.
She wasn't even interested. She's like trying to look over. She has no care what he's doing. Listen, he might as well just dragged her by her hair because he wanted to be there so bad. And he's like, "Oh no!" But he's like his eyeball was like telescopic, just trying to get it, like just the cover of any boob, side boob, any butt he could get at. And he's just like, "No, you don't want to look over there." As he's all, "There's none over there that you want to look at." Like, oh, it was great. And I kept telling people would be a little leery. I'm like, "They're just cookbooks. Come here a second. Yeah, they're cookbooks."
That's I like the line actually. I should start just saying that they're totally something else than they really are.
Yeah, I'm like, they're just like, what do you mean? Like, oh, it's gonna get hot.
They're
you're gonna cook. It's cooking. Yeah, you're cooking. Don't you worry. It was a lot of fun, Jeff. You're a blast.
They're fantasy books. They are.
Yeah, they are. They're really. And let me tell you something. So he had more than one person, more than a few people come over and be like, "I'll take this and this and this and this." Like.
And a couple people actually bought multiple books, and then they came back and bought another one. Those
are the best
did. Those are the best.
Ashley, thank you. You're awesome. Like, yes, yeah, Ashley, that was great.
And I didn't get the other person's name, but everyone was awesome. But yes, I love.
It was a great day. It was
she
really
was great
fun.
too because she got
The
some for her.
tentacles.
She got some for her. She got one for her boyfriend, husband, whoever it was, right, partner. And she just yelled out something like, I don't know which way it was, but she's like,
She said, "Little Red Riding Sluts is for you, and the tentacles are for me."
Yes,
Little Red Riding
he was a little
Sluts
embarrassed about
loud.
it, so she yells it out,
loud,
which I thought was hilarious.
It was awesome. She's all like waving it.
Not ashamed. That's the kind of like not ashamed.
No,
because people do it. They're just they're at home where.
But we also have to talk how violence is so easy. They have no problem. PG-13 on all the violence in the world, but and Areola will get them. We won't get shown. Oh no, Areola! Like people freak out about that, but yet you can literally bludgeon someone to death and get a PG-13 rating.
Let's mutilate some
Shocking
bodies. That's cool. But oh my god, it's a breast.
Like I don't get it. I truly it's crazy how something that is literally just murderous and bloody and horrible. And everyone's like, it's PG-13. Little kids can handle that. They're fine. Not a boob. That's crazy. What are you, nuts?
I know.
I don't know.
It's always driving me nuts too. I'm with you.
I've never seen a boob and felt the need to go into a rage. I know that.
No, actually, I find it very relaxing.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, hey, that's all.
That's actually funny, right? Like a boob. Oh my god, I'm this anger is building up in me.
I'm so angry. Anger nipples. Range nipples.
All right. Well, anyway, Delaney and I keep spreading the word about sex and sexy books. So
yeah.
All right. And
that wasn't the theme of the convention, though, right?
No, not at all.
We were the only ones there with that stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's just a normal, family-friendly Comic-Con, basically.
But there's people with all sorts of stuff there. Nothing.
I mean, there's also it's like any other Comic-Con.
I'm trying to think of other conventions I've been to, and I'm like, I don't really see that at like.
So what I have seen at plenty of Comic-Con, depending on the con, is very sexy drawing, sometimes naked. Mm-hmm. And that's another thing. It's interesting because some artists do naked things and they're fine with that, like naked drawings.
I'm trying to think of cons where that's. I mean, I think they cover it
Dragon
up.
Con every year. There's a huge.
Yeah.
Well, him usually because he does fantasy and there's all sorts of like there's sci-fi to it, so it's different. I would admit, I for sure did not have like a def. There was not really a niche, but I just had. Hey, I just needed one spot on the table and I did all right.
Yeah.
But I mean, yes, you're right. It's not like a lot. You don't see it a lot at cons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we're different. We're gonna. All right. Let's see. My understanding is that AX now has a plus 18 section. What's AX?
Anime Expo. Probably. I'm not surprised.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I like that. I like that, Jalou.
I'm pretty sure Anime Expo has an After Dark, don't they? I know there was another anime convention that they had an After Dark. So after 10 o'clock, it was only adults and like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I need. I need to be in an adult section of cons for my.
Yeah, we need to. You know what you got to start doing? We got to start going to those other type of cons.
The
adult.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't try to convince people who aren't interested. You got to go where your people are.
That's right. Not that there are definitely people at cons interested, obviously, because we sell.
Oh no, but you know what I'm saying. You don't want to if you go to that place, everyone's there for that, so no one's gonna be like about it.
Right. Exactly. Good point.
They're looking for it.
Let's start researching that.
Like Francis was looking for it.
Anything turgid. I'm looking for anything turgid.
Yes. He goes up to the booth and says, "Do you have anything turgid for me?
Anything at all? Turgid? No.
I'm looking for two things. It's turgid or tumescent. Any of those? Okay.
Yes.
Well,
anything. I'll take whatever size you got. I'll take 14. I'll take 14 of them. Delicious.
32, one for each finger. Thank you very much.
There you go.
Where's Anime Expo in LA?
Yes. Yeah. At LA Convention. LA Convention Center.
What time of the year do you know?
July. It's always in July. It's July 4th weekend.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
You know what? I've never actually been to it. Just an anime only. I mean, obviously, I see lots of playing anime at cons, but I've never been to an anime only one. I would like to go. Have you ever been to just a specific?
Yeah, I've been a
anime?
couple. I went to Anime Expo years and years ago. But yeah.
Are they
I don't know
fun?
if it's good. I mean, I mean, it's again, it's very focused, so
Yeah.
it's different in that way. But a lot more Japanese culture stuff. A lot more like. So
So like the
you're not.
vendors have Japanese culture stuff, right? A lot of the
Yeah,
vendors.
yeah, and they have like the ones that I went to. They have like people singing karaoke in Japanese and like
Mhm.
all that stuff. So
So you can
it's
get like
very
manga and videos there and stuff and anime. And...
Oh, 100%. Yeah. And there's of course an artist alley where it's just anime art and stuff.
Oh,
So
dude,
yeah.
I would love
Yeah.
that. I would spend too much money though.
Yeah. But yeah, they're pretty good. I've been to a couple of them. Yeah. And the few that I've been to have all had speed dating. So they found that funny. Like, oh, there's a lot
Delaney
of
doesn't know
single.
this. I've actually done that at cons. I've done speed dating at cons before, but not at.
Is it fun?
Have you done it, Francis, when you were there?
I've never done it. No. I haven't had the guts to
Yeah,
do it.
it was kind of fun. It was okay. Excuse me, it was interesting. It attracts generally a very young crowd. Like
Anime in general is a pretty young crowd. Yeah.
I mean, this is years ago, so I was probably in my mid 30s at the time, which I don't think is that old. But most of the girls were still quite a bit younger. Like this one girl, it's funny now, but I think she was 21 or something, right?
Oh,
I don't know. She asked me how old I was. I don't know. I said like 35 or something. She was like, "Wow, that's old." It's like, what the?
Thanks a lot, pal. I know, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I was like, this kid. All right. But you know, I did actually. I got a couple like 10 dates out of it, so it's all right. Those things, yeah. It's an experience, you know. I would say it's an interesting.
I think that's great that you're like optimistic. You take a shot, like it's rather than being all curmudgeonly about it.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. All right. That's all right. Anything else? Anything else about FandaFest you want to say before we move on?
No,
that was your first con, right? Your first Comic-Con?
Yeah. Well, other than the little one I co-host.
Oh, right.
That little,
that's right.
Yeah.
Sorry. That was actually.
But yes, it was.
But yes.
But they're really cool, and I like it a lot. So I know. Right, I've actually been looking at a lot of trying to catch up on some sci-fi. I was watching a movie today, trying to catch up on
What were you watching?
Stuff. The movie Splice.
Oh, Splice.
What?
It's like a sci-fi horror, right?
Yes, it was a sci-fi horror. So I was.
Oh my
shocked.
God! What a perfect segue to our next topic. You're amazing, because our next question is about that. Because guess what, folks? Alien Romulus comes out this week, the latest in the Alien franchise, at least from the trailers, because it was before Borderlands, I think, or I saw it on TV, maybe, I don't know. This looks very horror-esque to me, sci-fi horror. The Romulus movie.
I mean, Alien is in general.
Well, yes, but not all the. A lot of the Alien movies have not been that necessarily. Not all of them. The first one, yes. The second one, not as much.
Oh, really?
That thing.
Well, I don't know. I guess you're right. They all have some elements of horror, but this one, like, I guess, just really feels like
scary horror. Like there's a lot. Okay,
you are right. They all have some, and the first one definitely, absolutely. Yeah, I agree.
I remember when that movie came out when I was little. They had an alien doll. Do you guys remember that thing when it first came out? I can't believe. I wish to God that we had the sense to keep that one dang doll. That thing was so freaking scary.
One dang doll.
Because it literally glowed in the dark, and when you hit the little trigger on the back of the head, its mouth opened and the little hand came out all silver like this.
That's creepy.
It was so crazy, and it had that glow in the dark paint on it. So whenever it got in the dark, you'd just see the whole head go. And we truly, I'm not saying it was a nice thing, but we scared the living piss out of my little brother a gajillion times with that thing. Wonderful every time.
Go in when he was sleeping and have it like right by his face.
He just hated it. And my brothers, who were terrors, were always scared. And I was just glad it wasn't landing on me. So I'm all like looking at someone else get tortured for once. And that thing was around our house for a while. We tortured each other with that thing. It was scary.
All right.
So yeah, Alien is scary.
Yeah, it is. But we want to know, what is the best scary sci-fi movie? Not a horror movie, but a scary sci-fi movie. So tell us that in the chat. And
today mine was Splice, because that was unbelievable. today.
All right. You liked it? Was good?
Is it something that you like as much as you're just like this?
Okay. I got you.
Huh. Like it was a lot of that, and then at the end I was like, no, which then it was really awesome. So there.
So
Yeah.
while you're in the chat, while you're thinking of things here, folks, Jalou says he understands from a friend that LA has a convention specific to Korean dramas and pop music. That makes sense. K-pop and drama.
Oh, 100%. That exists. Yeah.
And then he's always trying to stump me here, but I'm sure Francis knows. Can you get good pho? I should know what this is. What's pho?
Yes, you actually
yeah,
can.
just noodles. It's like ramen, but for
Yeah, you can actually. I've had it around here. It's good.
Okay, good. Delaney, yes, lives by me, so thank God she can answer this because I've never had it. All right, let's hear what Delaney. What is so besides Splice? You have any other one? Any scary sci-fi?
I see a lot of movies, and I'm not always so good on the genres, but I remember like Alien is the old one, but I remember it was pretty freaking scary. And there's so many movies that I know that if I heard the title, I'd be like, I saw that, because I watch so many movies. But I admit that I don't know my lists. I was trying to get better at it today.
Hey Francis, here might be I have a question for you because I just brought up scary sci-fi movies. What the hell is Arcadian with Nicolas Cage? Do you know what that is? That came up.
Never heard of it. No.
All right. Never mind. Well, you give your answer while I look what the heck this is. Oh, it's 2024. Maybe it's not out yet.
Oh, okay.
No, April 12th it came out. Never mind. A father and his twin teenage sons fight to survive in a remote farmhouse at the end of the world. All
okay.
Right. That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't usually. I did watch Prometheus and the one after that. What's the one after Prometheus?
Yeah, I thought Prometheus was scary.
Yeah, I saw that.
I didn't consider it horror, like a scary sci-fi, but yeah.
But it's tense.
It's tense. It's totally.
It's tense. Yes, exactly.
Like it doesn't have anyone. It wasn't. It's not. It doesn't have kind of the goriness that like Aliens does. So I'm trying to think of what, and I normally don't watch those kind of movies. I guess, was it
maybe like
Quiet Place? Maybe would be
Quiet Place was good. That was a good one.
I would think that's because that's Aliens.
I mean, I haven't seen it, but that would qualify for sure.
Yeah, that's Aliens, and that's pretty scary.
Well, what about Bird Box? Would that count? Because it was not really. I saw that. I mean, again, I liked it, but it waited a little while. After a while, you're like, all right.
But yeah, I don't normally like watch things that are like that, so it's hard for me to say. But Quiet Place, yeah, definitely. I never saw Day One, but I hear it's good. I hear Day One is pretty good. Of the Quiet Place.
They made 3 of those now.
Yeah, so Quiet Place 2, and Quiet Place Day One, which is the prequel. Cloverfield is great, Carrie. I agree.
I was just gonna say Cloverfield. Good choice, Carrie.
The second one is amazing.
I gotta watch that. I haven't checking it out.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
10 Cloverfield Lane. Fantastic.
Oh, all right.
Really tense. Really grabs you.
So
it's good.
Jalou, I actually tried turning them down because I'll be honest, I got mine turned up so high already. I don't know. This always happens.
It's good because I have a big mouth. Yeah, I'm just loud.
Delaney and I are just loud. Yeah, we just like to be loud. The one I hated that I saw, because it's just terrible in general, was The Mist. Have you seen The Mist?
Is that the one with Tom Welling?
No.
From Smallville?
No. It's Thomas Jane. Thomas Jane is the main guy in The Mist. And it's a mist. It's a Stephen King book. It's a Stephen King.
I read the book. Yeah, I read the book.
And the ending is just like,
yeah, right. The ending. It's all.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
exactly. I mean, you can't see it any other way because it's just such a weird, like. Okay, it's terrifying. Like it's technically terrifying. If you want scary, as in it's horrible, bad movie. The Happening is a terrible.
Oh, the Shyamalan.
Yeah,
with
Mark Wahlberg.
Yes.
What? No,
that's not great. No. So Colony Pitts here. Hello, hey man, thanks for watching Event Horizon. That is a scary sci-fi.
That is a scary. Yeah, I've never seen it.
Yeah,
I have to agree. Yeah.
I don't know what Barefoot Jen is. Is that
Is
an
that like the
anime?
Barefoot
No.
Contessa? Is that the same thing, Jaloo? Is it?
I don't
do
know
they
if there's
just make?
cooking on that.
Is it
Yeah,
Barefoot Gem and the holograms?
do they just make
Ah, Gem and the
Italian dishes?
holograms with their pink hair. I
Oh,
love her.
Jenna's got Tremors. Here we go. Tremors is
Hey,
great.
yeah, with
Kevin
with
Bacon.
That was
Kim
a good
Bacon,
one. Yeah.
I think I'm looking at this. Where was Z actually? I thought it was scary at times.
I didn't see that because it looked
'cause
like
the-
it would be too scary. I
The
didn't
way
like
the
it because the
zombies
whole.
just swarmed, it was like, oh, actually frightening.
I saw that. What was it? The big the dozer with all the people, and I was like, I can't bear it. I can't bear it. I
Yeah.
can't look at that. Ooh, my hard thing for me is like end of the world stuff. If like that kind.
Well, so
I
speaking of
like
that,
it. I like
I Am
it.
Legend, I think could qualify too. I Am Legend has
Yeah,
some,
I don't like that. I don't like it.
it's end of the
Freaks
world,
me out.
scary vampire zombie type things.
Yep, makes me very uncomfortable.
So you don't like
More than these
post-apocalyptic?
underpants.
oh,
Because I
Sphere.
better make it.
Oh yeah,
You'll make it.
I thought Sphere was a good. I like Sphere. I like the book more than I guess the movie. But I read Sphere.
Is that where they go to the center of the earth?
No, so it's a Michael Crichton book turned into a movie. They're in an underwater lab,
Ugh.
and
Like
they
the Abyss?
discover kind of like the Abyss, and they discover an alien spacecraft that
This was good.
manifests their imagination. So like they're people. Samuel L. Jackson was reading 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea, so a big octopus started attacking their little.
Oh wait, an alien race was making this happen?
Yeah, there's a sphere from an
I feel
alien
like I did see
ship.
this then.
Yeah, there's a sphere in this alien ship that manifests their imaginations,
Hmm.
and it tortures them. It's great.
Jeff, can you imagine if it manifested your imagination? Jesus Christ.
That'd be my dream
Whole
come true, man. All these sexy
maniac.
ladies.
It'd just be banging everywhere with 32 fingers
Just-
and huge ears.
No, it's
and
just gonna be a turgid gargoyle just standing over him.
Well, that's actually true
You're
because
not outrunning this word.
in the sunlight he turns to stone, so he is very turgid then.
Oh, there you go.
He does become. Ooh.
He's even tumescent. So I think the Abyss would also qualify though. That has some scary.
Yeah, the
elements in
Abyss. It was that was tense as hell. Yes, it was.
it. Carrie says The Fly is a great sci-fi horror flick. Absolutely.
Jeff
Yeah,
Goldblum.
loved it.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff Goldblum did a great job.
The Stuff. What's The Stuff?
Oh, it's like the Blob, but with a white
A white blob.
creature. Yeah.
Is it in the snow or something? Is that why you can't?
No, it's like I want to say. Correct me if I'm wrong. This was made. Isn't it like technically the stuff between Oreo, but it's like it kills people? Like it's a white foot, like marshmallow.
It's the
thing that
white
kills
stuff,
people?
like marshmallow fluff stuff, like
Yeah,
fluff stuff kind of deal.
Isn't it?
Well, fluff
So
is
you could be eating an
marshmallow.
Oreo, but it's
That
actually
stuff
this
is
creature.
lard.
No, but that's like
Okay.
the creature's a white fluffy. It's not, but it looks like the stuff between Oreos, but it's like a white
Like
blobby
foam,
creature.
like a like
Yeah.
moving moose.
like moving moose. Yeah, moving moose, delicious.
Ooh.
Jenna says, "I love Michael Crichton books." As do you,
Congo was like
Francis, right?
the only movie I didn't like that was turned into.
I like Congo. Oh, I like that movie.
Well, basically, I mean, compared to the book, I guess. Yeah.
I actually that was on like I don't know for some reason last year or something again. I saw it. Like I still like it. You got
With the weird like laser guns and stuff, or not laser guns. It was because it tore, it like ripped.
They
them
had
apart.
the automatic
Yeah.
turret set up around their
Yeah.
camp.
Yeah.
But they Amy, I think her name was right. The gorilla. She was so
Yes.
cute. And then you have Tim Curry with the most preposterous Russian accent ever.
Yeah, but that's Tim
Stop it.
Curry. That's
I love
Tim
man. I
Curry.
love Tim Curry. By the way, I'm saying this as a. I love it.
Spiles. Yeah.
It's like the consistency of yogurt. The white creature.
The
I guess,
goo,
from
the stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah, the stuff.
No thanks. So I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
The stuff.
Yep.
Edward Scissorhands. Oh, there we go. Good choice,
Yeah, I
Pierre.
can see that. Yeah.
That was a good one.
They manufacture the stuff as a healthy dessert, and in reality, it eats everyone from the inside out. Oh, gross. Yuck.
The stuff.
Ew! Love it.
All right.
Like it.
All right. That was our. Oh, wait. Did you say? you said some of yours, right, Francis?
Yes, I did. I said The Quiet Place.
Yes, right.
Or I don't know.
The Loud Place.
The Loud Place.
The Loud
What
Location.
about,
Or
like,
The
I
Loud
mean, I know,
Place.
like, remember isn't Terminator, all that stuff, doesn't that count? Because that was pretty
Technically, first Terminator was
the
kind
first
of
one in
horror-y.
particular was more.
Yeah.
The first one, yeah. I mean, I know the
They
other
became
stuff.
more actiony after that, but the first one, yeah.
First one is horror. Second one
That's
is
one of my favorite movies. I love that
just like,
first one.
I guess technically
Oh, it was
Predator.
really good, right? Dead Predator was great. The
Predator
first
could
one, I
count,
love that.
or the more recent, which I thought was great, Prey. I think that's like,
Yeah.
that was amazing. The best Predator since the first one by far. The Thing, yeah, I'm surprised nobody said that yet. The Thing, that's a good sci-fi horror.
Yep. Do you remember the corny ones like Attack of the Killer Tomatoes and all that? All those funny corny ones.
Yeah, the cartoon.
You never did. They're so silly. Oh my god, they're a good fun watch because again, they're not actually scary. It's ridiculous and it's fun.
All right, let's go on to, we got one more geeky game for you, the geeky dating game, folks, in a minute, but let's thank our patrons. And actually, Delaney can help us with this if she's got.
I'm going to. I'm excited.
So if you are a patron at $10 or more a month, that's a super shout out patron. And that's what we do. We shout you out in some weird geeky way every week. And folks, you can go to that site, patreon.com/super-geeked-up. You don't have to be a super shout out patron. You can be at any level you want. More, $2, 10, 5, whatever. It all helps us out a lot. Or you could also hit that little $sign on the bottom of your chat window and do a super chat, which is a one-time donation. All right, thanks, folks. What is the theme, Delaney or Francis? What do you think?
Riley Rose heroes or heroine names.
Okay, how do you have a? How do you?
I don't have any. I don't have your list, but I mean.
Yeah, how would you know?
I don't know.
What?
But you can go, and I can play off it.
All right, I guess I'll have to. But then I don't know. The names aren't weird.
Oh, book titles then. Book titles.
Oh, book titles.
Ooh, book titles.
Well,
all
just
right.
go to RileyRoseErotica.com and you'll get them all. And just hit the books tab. They're all right there. All right. I guess I'll start since they're my books. This is my RileyRoseErotica.com is my pen name for erotica, folks, if you don't know. All right. Who do we got here first? Craig? Is Craig first? Where am I at?
Yeah.
All right. Craig Allen Poole. Well, Craig, I'm going to introduce you to Laia Rios, sex raider, and man, she's going to raid your tomb.
Speaking of raiding tombs, Rachel J., I heard that you were ravished by a robot car, which is
that's my Knight Rider parody.
I was like, I don't know if it's necessarily the sexiest name, but yeah, my robot car.
What? Yes, that's a very Francis. These are supposed to be like funny, geeky, sexy names.
Yeah. Like Greg and Rita Horvey. I think if it was like they could be GI Ho. Like if there's Greg right in there, so it would maybe be GR Ho. Right on in there.
Oh, for Greg
instead of GI Ho. So we'll just do Greg and Rachel. So or Rena, sorry. So we can do that.
Okay, wait, first off, Francis, what do you want it to be instead of robot car? This is actually the one at cons. Everyone says looks at the title and they come over.
They love it.
I picked robot car because it gets people's attention. Like they're like,
it's funny because when I saw robot car, I thought Transformers more than
I know.
did.
That's okay. That's the only potential downside is they think Transformers.
Yeah,
but it's like Knight Rider.
Okay,
just cat instead of kit.
Right.
So it's actually really
ravished
great.
Ravished by my sexy AI car.
I think talking car would have been.
Talking car? Yeah. I don't like that as much.
You guys don't want to hear people with the talking.
I mean, it is a talking car. That's true. That is accurate. You're right. That's true, though. Yeah, they don't want to. I don't know if they want the talking.
Well, talking the jib jab. They don't want to hear that.
The jib jab. Anyway, sorry. Continuing with Tammy Anderson. I wish I had a Carl Urban type book for her, but you know what, Tammy? I think you want to submit to my neighbor the vampire, because I can see you, Tammy, getting with a sexy vampire played by Carl Urban, right? She would like that. All right, go ahead. You got Johnny.
Johnny, Thanks for hitting that thumbs up. I'll be sure to put in a good word with my best friend's MILF.
Yes,
I like that
and
one.
maybe he'll be seduced by her too.
You never know.
All right,
Oh,
you
is
got Michael Gilstrap.
Michael Gilstrap? I think you have to know with the last name like Gilstrap. Where's? Oh, I want to do the one with the neighbors. What was that? Your supernatural neighbors? Is that the one?
Yeah, just
Because
don't do the
that had all
vampire one
sorts
because I
of
did
stuff.
that. Yeah.
I won't do the vampire one. I think we should. I think Mr. Gilstrap, you should get on in this because I'm telling you what, your neighbors are going to be a little furry. I bet you like that very much. So
You said they're gonna be a
just
little
saying.
furry. Well, one of them's a werewolf.
I
So
know.
that's
I
true.
said I bet you'll get right on in there with you, Mr. Michael Gilstrap, because
Yeah.
you know you got straps involved, and she's got some neighbors that got some stuff. So
Sure, Michael. Michael, in
you
that
should.
series, you have a sexy witch, a sexy vampire, and a sexy werewolf. So
So go
pretty
ahead,
good.
Michael. You
And a
strap
sexy
it
ghost,
on. Whatever
actually.
you got to do. Like whatever you got to do. You got list 3. I mean, I don't know.
Well, Dash V. I'm gonna be like Francis and give him the worst one. Dash V. I know you love forbidden tentacles. I know what you like. I know you're watching that hentai all the time.
That's so Dash V.
Yeah, it's so not him, but that's why I picked it.
Terry
I love
Field.
it.
Look, there's actually a book here with technically with at least a name that rhymes with yours, Terry and the Sex Aliens.
Oh yes, Remy and the Sex Aliens. So Terry and the Sex
Yeah.
Aliens. Yep. All right, and you got the last one. You got Jalou.
Jalou. Man, I don't know. Whew, I think we're gonna have to go shell and sluts, Jalou. I think you know what you're gonna have to do in there, right? You just gotta get in there and deal with them sluts. Just do it. I think you can do it, Jalou. If anyone around here can get that done, it's you. So Jalou,
I think so.
you and the shell and sluts.
He knows all about anime and Asian culture. So
That's what I'm saying. I'm very firm on this decision.
I think that's perfect for him.
I'm turgid.
You're very hard on this decision.
It was yes, indeed.
All right, folks. So there you go. Thanks. That's a nice promo for my books. Patreon.com/supergeekedup is where you can go to support us. Or since we just mentioned it, you can go to RileyRoseErotica.com.
Yay!
There's also a Patreon for that too, if you like nudie girls pictures. Oh, there we go. Yeah, see, Delaney likes it.
Who doesn't like nude? What?
Well, people who aren't into girls.
You don't like America? You don't like ice cream? What?
You don't like apple
you don't
pie?
like air? You don't like apple pie now? Like what is this? What? I don't understand that. That's crazy.
You don't like air.
Like what's wrong with you? Of course you do.
Yes, as Francis said, thank you, Johnny. Thank you for reminding us to, yes, people, please do hit the thumbs up if you're watching right now. We appreciate it. Or if you're watching in post. And you can, of course, always subscribe if you haven't and ring that bell. All right, our last game of the night is what, Francis?
Well, it's your favorite dating game show. Let's Geek It on Dating Game, where you guys will get to wait. Who's deciding? Who's picking? You are.
I don't know. I'll ask questions. I'll whichever you want. I'll ask some questions.
Oh, so we Francis and I need to click off the chat.
Whatever you want.
Oh no, wait.
No, we have to look at the chat.
We have to decide. Yeah.
Sorry, I mixed it up.
Delaney, I can't look.
Delaney, don't look at the chat. Yeah.
So you guys will get to pick our bachelor or bachelorette characters. You give us the recommendations. We'll get to pick one from them. And Delaney has to, by asking us dating questions, so we get to see if she can guess our characters based on your recommendations. So go ahead and put your suggestions in.
So real fictional characters like this, folks, or like this, that kind of deal.
Just because I don't know who anyone, well, Johnny, I don't know if anyone, I mean, sure, why not?
Yes. Come on. That goes along with something we were just talking about, actually.
I guess
in one of my
true.
books.
That's true. That's a good point.
Good one, Johnny.
So go ahead and just like what Johnny did. Just give us the other names, and
Johnny's on top of things today.
We'll play those characters.
Oh, I like that one too,
Johnny. We'll
Johnny.
have to figure it out. Who are we? Who are you?
Oh, she's writing down questions. I see. She's getting all prepared. Good job. She's like, how turgid do you get in the morning? All right. So put a whole bunch in there, folks. Give us some options to choose from. All right. And then we'll get this. There's the Geeky Day game started. That's what I'm trying to say.
Let me know.
Casting me in a manhwa erotic protagonist? What's a manhwa?
Well, he's the Shaolin slut, so I don't know.
Let's see. Where the character stamina is ungodly, then the character can slay the many thirsty women. Oh, interesting. Well, there are a lot of thirsty women.
Yes, that's true.
Okay. Oh, okay. We got some more characters coming in here from listeners.
I like that. Yeah, I like that one.
Okay. All right. Have you got? Oh, right. Got it. Have you got a? Oh, okay. Yes, thank you. Have you got a choice yet, Francis?
I do.
Can you type it to me in Facebook message so I don't choose?
I don't think you're going to pick this one at all, but I mean, I
just
guarantee you are not going to pick the one that I have in mind.
All right.
Can I just tell you well, I can tell you who recommended it.
No, but then we'll give it away to the. I don't want to give away to the audience.
Oh, okay.
Who you're picking. Just type it in.
Ah, jeez. All right.
Just Jesus. Just type it in.
Look, it'd be the one time I actually do choose this.
I'd be amazed if you picked.
Don't say it.
I'd be amazed. Like that would really surprise me because that's. I feel like.
Fuck. That's who I was gonna pick. All right. Well.
No, you weren't really.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm like, no,
I don't know. I hadn't decided yet, but probably not. Yeah.
Can I just say the one that he mentioned that I don't know who this person is?
This one?
Yeah, who's Moopsy?
That sounds familiar. Do
you know who
is?
My vagina.
Your vagina is Moopsy?
That's what I call it. Yes. That's what
okay, good. Great.
It's gonna happen at least once this show. Come on now.
I don't know that one. I don't know
Could
any
be
of these
thrice.
characters. Angelo, you're picking ones I've never heard of before. I'm gonna look these up because you're still putting in these. Oh, they're anime characters. Okay.
All right. Okay. So you got your questions there. Good.
I do. I have some questions.
All right. I've got my character too.
Okay.
So now,
Are we ready to go?
Yeah, I guess I'll be batch 1 and he'll be batch 2, I guess.
Well, welcome to the dating game, my friends. All right. Bachelor number 1. What's your favorite outfit to wear on a first date?
Oh, well, I love wearing spandex. It really shows off my tiny body. And it just, I got to make sure I choose a color that complements my green skin. Well, sometimes it's green, not all the time though.
One time it was red.
No, that's not true. Who is this guy?
Is that one someone had a rash?
Oh.
No, okay. Bachelor number 2. Is turgidity important to you?
Turgidity is very important to me. It's one of the things that makes me happy.
I know who he is. This is gross.
I know who he is because he's gross. That does nothing.
No. I'm saying since I know who he is, that answer is gross. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
No, ignore me.
All right. All right, bachelor number 1. How do you feel about PDA? And what kind of PDA is your favorite? Like, what do you like? Do you hold hands, ass grabs,
Public
smooch?
displays of affection. Oh, I love it. The only problem is the girl I like hates it. Man, she's like, she's never wants to hold hands or kiss. She's always hiding under her cloak and being very introverted. Hey, do you have a cloak and do you like purple cloaks? Is your skin like a weird pale blue? I really like that.
Okay.
Do you have a name? Is your name like a name of a bird?
That's very specific.
Look at the swallow. No, I'm just kidding. Oh God. Bachelor number 2, same question.
Yes.
What kind of PDA are you into?
I like to be poked in the stomach. Anything that tickles me, it makes me happy.
Oh, the Pillsbury Doughboy. Great.
That's what you sound like. That's
A little
terrible.
bit. Yeah, I shake and I rattle when you play with my tummy. It makes me turgid.
It's gross.
I am both confused and scared. And it's been a while since I've had that combination of feelings. I have no idea.
Another question.
Wow. I feel like
Another
you're
fun-
that. I wish I knew who the cartoon character was because I feel like I can see you. I know exactly, but I don't know your dang name.
I'd like to have a hand in my body. That's if that's.
I
a-
just
if
think
that's a
about
help.
Golem. That's all I can think of. Is
Oh,
Golem to me.
yes. I can also not normally, but yeah, sure, why not?
Jesus
No.
Christ.
What's another question you have?
Here's
for
another
us?
question. I'll be more specific.
I have another question. What's your favorite position?
Ooh. Well, I like it. I love it doggy style because I can actually turn into a dog, any kind of animal I want.
Okay.
So I like doing it like animals do it.
Animal, like a furry, if you will.
Yeah.
Animal.
That's I like furries a lot. I still can't get that girl to dress as a furry though. That girl in the cloak and the bird name.
I'm dying. All right.
I like a hand up my ass. And I'm pretty much a little bit of a streetwalker. And
I
A
feel like
streetwalker.
what are you, like a puppet slut? Like I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah,
sort of, yeah. I mean,
like a
again,
slutty puppet.
Don't
I
you?
am on
Don't you?
I am on a street.
Don't you
If you-
giggle a lot?
I do get well when I get when I get tickled. I was a very popular toy once. Everybody wanted me for Christmas.
Oh, a tickle me freaking Elmo! Oh my God, you're disgusting. Jesus, K.
I told you.
Christmas,
I told
Francis,
you it was
fucking
disgusting.
Francis. God damn it.
I mean,
That was awesome. Oh God. And you, I feel God,
You know,
it's
here,
killing me.
you know, what? I think you probably don't know this character, so let me switch to another green character that's in the chat. I like to. I'm a big glob of ectoplasma, and I love harassing the Ghostbusters.
You like that little green hot dog guy, Gomer, whatever his face is. That
Gord?
little Glomer green thing.
Glorg?
Fucking
Lord.
whatever that green, the green little what the
Thank
little
you.
hot
do
dog
I
eating son
what
of
do
a
I
bitch
put over
from-
people? What do I do to people when I go on their
You-
face?
You just oh God, he just plasms all over them.
Yeah,
Like,
I slime them.
Yeah, Slimer, that guy.
Slimer,
yeah, that's
yeah,
it.
Slimer.
They're fucking. All I can think of is a green guy with hot dogs in his mouth.
He did have hot dogs in his mouth. That's true. He did attack the hot dog stand and had hot dogs. in
Right?
his mouth.
That's all I can remember. I was like,
You
hot
are
dogs.
accurate on that though. Yes.
Thank you. I don't know
the
how
other,
my
the other
brain
one.
works.
The other one
This
was
is bad.
Beast Boy, but yeah, you're not gonna. That's from Teen Titans.
It's yes. I listen.
She's-
My son watched Teen Titans.
Oh, so you do know. So she does know. Okay.
That I was like that I got like yes okay cool all right, but I do feel bad as your host that we had a little bit of a tickle me perv here today, but it's okay. I mean,
Fran-
you know, it's another
this
day
is
on the
me
dating
guessed
game.
it. But Johnny says, blame
Wow.
the audience, not Francis. No, I will blame Francis because the audience didn't say make it perverted, Elmo.
I didn't know.
They
I'm
did
just
not.
saying.
They didn't. I might not have heard everything, but wow, wow, sir.
I'm with Johnny.
Whereas I
Johnny's
think that
right.
was great. It was great. Oh God, that was the best. The voice and then the hands up his ass. Come on, a hand up the like.
So let's just make, yeah, I said I was a tiny green, so I understand the shield from the green, but I was actually Beast Boy.
No, but because then you said tiny. You did. You said tiny. And Beast
And
Boy
he's
is great from Teen Titans. Do you remember the episode when all he and his other friend did was say waffles? Do you remember that episode? I don't know if you ever
I
watched any of
is
that.
it Teen Titans Go? Is that the one you're talking about?
It was, I don't even know, but it was first it was
have
Teen
to be, 'cause
Titans,
it's the
then it was
goofy one.
changed, and then it changed another one, and all they did was say waffles for a whole entire episode, and I drove my good son crazy because for 2 days after that I waffled him he was all
You waffled them.
you know when a little kid's like, Mom, you're not fucking funny anymore. So I was all waffles, and everything he said, all he got was waffles back. It was the best.
Oh,
Jaluna.
did they sing it? Who's singing it?
Waffles, 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 waffles.
Did they
Yep, I
sing
know
it in the
the
show?
song. Yeah, they did. Yes, they did.
All right, that has to be Teen Titans Go, that version, yeah. Moopsy is from Lower Decks, by the way, Johnny tells us, and one of the most dangerous animals in the Alpha Quadrant, Julie says.
I am.
You are. You're very fierce.
Really not. I'm fierce right after a nap for about 10 minutes.
Why? Because somebody woke you up and you're mad?
That's about it. Then I'm going to get tired again, so don't worry about it. I need snacks.
Snacks are needed. I agree.
I love snacks.
Who doesn't, right? Who doesn't like snacks?
Oh my God, I do. Have you tried those wisps things? I know I probably asked you this already too.
Somebody
They're
brought
called
that up at
wisps.
I think Fandom Fest got brought up.
That was probably me who brought it up because I can't stop talking. They're delicious, and I'm so mad at them because they're so damn delicious. And it's
Oh
not
yeah,
right, 'cause
wisps. Yeah.
What are they again?
It's like it's
Cheese.
just like cheese that's been like air puffed or whatever, but it's not like cheese puffs. It's just the cheese. And they have one flavor that apparently they've made just to get even with me that is pretzel everything flavored. I will punch you in the face just to snatch that bag out of your hand. Like it's a little too good, and I'm eating big old piles of cheese to my face because it's delicious.
All
Damn
right,
it.
folks, if you're at a con and you see Delaney's table, don't come up with her with that bag or you're getting punched in the face.
You're gonna get it. I assaulted. It's happening.
Well, wait, yeah. I think they're probably salted. That's true because it's pretzel.
You're a smart ass. I like it. He's wearing his smarty pants tonight. That's cute.
All right. Let's see here. Jalou says, Delaney, are you as dangerous as Moopsy?
I don't know who Moopsy is, but I'm gonna say equally.
Just say yes. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
Moopsy sucks bones, drains them, and the
I
bones
suck
go from hard to
bones.
soft. Oh, God. I shouldn't have read that one.
I just like the
What?
excitement. I just like the excitement.
Oh my God, it was
She
just too
said it.
good. That was too good. How am I not gonna answer that? Like
You-
just
you
like
had to.
that.
You
There was
had to.
no other answer
Yeah.
that was correct. That was the only one I could give.
Just the sheer excitement in her voice when she says "I suck bones" was just like
I like
She's like,
that.
oh, what a setup. What a perfect setup.
It was all so nice.
Slam
So
dunk.
nice.
You waffled it. All right,
Waffled
folks.
it like a mofo.
Dude, I love waffles. I eat waffles every morning pretty much, or afternoon.
I love freaking waffles. I can make homemade. I have a waffle maker. I make waffles.
Oh, all right. I need to come to your place.
I'll make waffles. Oh my God. I'm the like famous for making midnight pancakes. Because all
Dude,
these kids that like,
breakfast for dinner is the best.
oh man, they love it. These kids are hanging out and they're like video gaming their faces off for hours. Then of course they're hungry because they're hanging out, whatever. And then it's pancake time. It's like, would you'll make us pancakes, right? So at midnight, I'm making like 4 17-year-old boys pancakes, Fruity Pebbles pancakes, or the berry ones from Captain Crunch. Those are their favorites.
Isn't
And
that
you
one
would
of your
think I would
favorite
know what-
cereals, Francis? Captain Crunch?
my favorite cereal.
Yeah.
It doesn't
It
bother you
cut-
about the mouth thing,
I love that it just tears my mouth apart and
right?
and-
It's like it's
and
worth it though,
causes
right?
it to bleed. Yeah.
Because
It
it's so
does.
hard.
You got to do your work. Do
Who
your
needs-
work.
Who needs milk when you can just bleed all over the cereal?
Yeah,
I mean,
just wait until you start to
Just
get a
fill
nice.
bowl with blood.
It's like eating a cheese grater. Oh,
Yeah, it's a little mini cheese graters, just each one.
Now I'm glad I never tried it actually.
you've never tried Captain Crunch. What about Crunch Berries? Have you ever tried Oops Just Berries? Do you
Those
not
are just
eat cereals?
No, I love
fruity
cereal.
cheese graters. So there you go.
I love
don't like cereal?
Frosted
Oh,
Flakes,
okay.
Lucky Charms, Kix, Count Chocula. I like a lot of cereal. Rice Krispies is fine,
I do like me some Rice Krispies.
but it needs sugar. They're too dry otherwise.
I see video games. I made Minecraft Rice Krispie treats that look like the earth and the green grass. I made it like for our birthday. They look like I
Nice.
cut out the
Rice
little
Krispie treats are
cubes.
amazing. Yeah.
I made them green rice with like, yeah, it was awesome.
Okay, savory or sweet waffles? He says. I only like sweet, but
Yeah, I like sweet waffles.
like I like my.
Then
sweet
again, I'm an
treats, too.
animal, and if someone gave me, I would eat that too. I wouldn't be like, all right, I'll try it, whatever. It's not like I'm gonna be like,
Tri-City
no,
Waffle
I'm gonna
Fest. Do it. Oh, we should make a waffle fest here in the Kepler region. We should
Oh
do
my
it.
god, waffle fest.
Dude, that'd be the best.
Fat Pat would
A,
show
wa-
up
a
so
waffle
fast.
fest / book festival. Dude, you know, like they do
Right.
chicken and waffles. We should do books and waffles.
Books and waffles.
I actually like that idea a lot. Books and waffles.
Right? Doesn't sound bad to me at all.
No,
Sounds
it
like
actually
a
sounds
good
really
day.
good. I wonder-
Right? It sounds like a great damn day.
What's the nearest Waffle House to you, to Dragon Con? I can tell you the Dragon Con, it's actually Waffle House, the actual Waffle House. We don't have Waffle Houses here. Technically, we don't have any actual just Waffle House, if you mean the chain, but we have IHOPs, or Denny's is the closest.
And diners.
And diners, yeah. We have lots of diners. But we don't have any waffle specialty place, if that's what you mean. I mean, the Waffle House doesn't just do waffles, right? They do all breakfast foods, I believe, right?
Right? Yeah.
What about you, Francis? Do you have a Waffle House or something?
Not that I know. I mean, there's no Waffle House in California, but I don't think there's anything. I mean, there's some pancake. Usually it's pancake, I guess, which is also waffle. They have pancake / waffle specific. There's one that's by San Diego Comic-Con. There's that.
Wait, what?
There's a waffle. There's a pancake specific restaurant. I forget the name of it though. I went there one year.
Wait, I wonder if I'm thinking the place. I might have gone that one to your. Is it on the Gaslight District?
Yeah, and they serve like these very specific like 1800s 1900s style pancakes, where they're flat. They're like flat, but they're like kind of fluffy a little bit. Not really.
I might have been there. I went to one place one time. This guy brought me to who knew about it, and I've never been able to find it again because I don't know what the hell it was called.
Well, it's on the route of what it's like right by the museum, the children's museum. It's like on that same street as the
Children's Museum.
That's where they used to put. That's where
library,
Zachary
you mean?
Levi used to do the. Oh, it's the library. Whatever, the
You
library.
mean the library?
It might have been the library, but it's like
because
a
they always
kid's-
did stuff at the library because I had panels.
Oh, is that the Zach
Unless maybe
Levi?
there's a children's museum I didn't know about.
Whatever Zach Levi used to put his
Well,
his
originally he did a Petco, but then they changed it.
yeah. So he used to be this one place, and right around the corner was this pancake place.
All right.
Delicious pancakes.
Oh, chef's kiss. All right.
Delicious
Richard
pancakes.
Walker's Pancake House. That's right. Johnny's in San Diego. All right.
That's
Thank
the
you,
one. Yeah,
Richard
that's the one.
Walker's
That's the
Pancake
one.
House.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Thank you, Johnny. Good job.
Not Johnny Walker's, which would have been just whiskey and pancakes.
No, opposite direct.
Mm.
Opposite direct what? It's on front across the trolley tracks. Oh, I guess.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, he was telling us where it was too.
Ah.
Thank you, Jill. I get it now. All right. The nearest Waffle House to Albany, he looked up, is 128 miles away. Yeah, I'm actually surprised it's that
Yep.
close. I didn't think there was one.
Yeah,
anywhere in the
right?
Northeast.
Seriously. Yeah.
All right, let's go, Delaney. Let's drive 100.
We're doing it. We're going to go to this Waffle House. I want to be impressed with some waffles.
All right, geez, I'm sorry, guys. We're trying to do a show and read the chat. It just when there's a lot of chat.
Wow.
It's just I'm trying to catch up. It's just hard to catch up on when there's a lot
Where
of
we
messages
at?
in a row. All right, but thank you, Richard Walker. That's good to know. Next time I'm in San Diego, I gotta because I don't know if I actually ever was there. Now that I think about it, that was
They're
the
only
place
open
I
till
think
2.
of. Well, when do they open though? Maybe I can go before I go to sleep. Do they open
Well,
like 6 in the
they're
morning?
open just in the morning, like 6 a.m.
I know. Another thing, you and I are both up in the middle of the night, people. That's
Yeah.
really we're
I'll
both.
go, I
Yeah.
can go before I go to sleep.
They're not open at midnight or at 4 a.m.
No, it's
I
6 in the
guess.
morning.
6 in the morning. Yeah.
I'm awake then.
Ah, there you go.
All right, Delaney, would you make me a Western omelet sometime?
Yes, if I'm ever within the proximity of you and my ingredients, I would love
Or
to
you
make
could,
you
I
a
guess,
Western,
just mail it to Virginia.
right.
It'll be fine.
Imagine an omelet through the mail. I don't imagine that would go well.
It'd be yummy. All right, folks. Remember, check out Delaney's books. The next one's hopefully coming in about hopefully a week or so, right? Week or two.
Yes, they're printing right now. I'm just waiting for them to come off the presses. I
off
paid
the
the money. She's
presses.
got my check. She's got all my. She's got it. She's got it. I could have picked up the poster and had it sitting behind me today, but I thought that would be too much. That'd be a little bit of
No,
a
you should. You
tease.
totally should have. People do that all the time. That would have been great.
Hmm.
But here it
Okay,
is.
but
Grace
also-
is the first one. Envy is the name of the second one. That's
Yep,
coming
you have
out.
a picture somewhere.
Oh yeah. I don't know where.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I don't know.
I'll come sweat you again and make sure that I'm on here.
I thought you would have the. Usually you have the book. The whole
I
time.
thought I would. I usually have everything over here, but I keep getting moved around because we're doing all sorts of stuff, trying to get ready for school and get the kid back. together because my daughter has the same sickness that we have, which is she does not sleep at night.
Oh,
So
right.
literally trying to rearrange bedrooms and make sure. And literally, she's killing me. She's killing me.
Well, that's why she can watch our show.
She hasn't slept since she was a baby either. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's because we're scheduled." I'm like, "No, she's been like this since birth."
Oh, that's interesting. Huh.
Yeah, she's never wanted to sleep.
Delaney-Parker.com and at dparker50 on TikTok and other social media places.
You'll find me. I'm always
Yes.
around.
Oh, that's sexy and creepy at the same time.
I know, isn't it?
Julie, those are my legs on her cover, graced, absolutely.
They are,
But
you know what?
but
And I
she's
wanted to thank you for doing it.
I shaved them just for you. But it's her face on Envy. It's not me. It's her.
Yes, it's my face on my eye on Envy. I guess my face, but it's covered. And because I'm broke and I wasn't paying anyone to do it.
Dude, that's smart. Smart to save money, man.
So I did it myself.
Well, here, Pierre, there's IHOPs, a couple IHOPs in our
yes,
area.
and we
Colony,
have
Tesla
Denny's.
Park. Yeah.
What about Denny's? Denny's
They all,
is
they all went out of
your
business, right? They're all going out of business. Denny's.
Are they? See,
Well,
I
some
don't
of
pay
them are.
attention.
But I mean,
You know what though? It's okay because I think it's time to pass the torch on the Denny's. I was around during the Denny's days, and
but Denny's is classic, man. It's it was always 24 hours. You could always get breakfast.
yeah, but it gets a little bit
Do
unsavory.
you still have Denny's by you,
Denny's.
Francis?
Plenty. Yeah.
Do you have IHOPs?
Plenty. Yeah.
Yeah. So Pierre, you can find an IHOP anywhere. I think pretty much, right? They're pretty.
Yeah, we have an IHOP around here.
Pretty prolific. That's what I'm trying to say.
I wish Norm's, which is another Denny's-like restaurant, where there are more of those instead of Denny's. I think that the superior 24-hour diner.
I'm sure. I'm not
experience.
saying Denny's was that great, actually.
Yeah.
It's the food was okay.
Yeah, it's not about it's the food thing. It's
just that I
passable,
knew it was
but
open.
It's the beacon. It's the light on
Like it was
when
the
there's
only.
no one else around.
Unfortunately, there's no. I don't think there's any 24-hour diners left around us. There used to be, but
No, we still
I
have
don't
24-hour
know.
Denny's.
You gotta go to
Yeah,
Long
24-hour
Island.
Denny's.
You gotta go to Long Island. And
it's whenever she says that her accent comes out, her Long Island accent comes out.
Long Island. It's just true. They have the best diners ever.
It started in Downey, California. Denny's did, Julie tells us, and it needs to bring back the breakfast Dagwood. Is it like Dagwood from the comics named after him?
There's a place around here that has a Dagwood sub, but I don't know what's it. But
That's got to be out after the Dagwood because he always has the huge sandwiches in Blondie.
Yeah.
The Blondie comic.
Dagwood.
No, you don't never read Blondie, Francis?
Not really.
Dagwood's the husband.
I just think
he would always eat these like crazy huge sandwiches.
I just think Dagenham smiles when I think Dagwood.
Dagum Smiles?
Dagenham smiles.
What's that?
Butt crack.
Okay, I don't even know what you're saying. Dagum
yeah,
Smiles?
I don't know what happened there. What was that? I heard some clicks and whistles and then butt crack.
Dagenham smile is another word for butt crack.
I'm not even sure how do you
Dagenham,
type
like
it out.
D
Type it out in the
A.
chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dagenham.
I'll type it in. Let's see. Here you go.
Right,
Will it go? I don't know if it'll go. Oh, there you go.
Oh, Dagen ham smile?
Yeah, Dagenham.
Like Dagenham. Like you just say.
What is that? What is that? It's not even a word though. What does it mean? Like what?
That's a slang for butt crack, I guess.
Yeah, it's a slang for workers who have butt cracks, like
sideways
and,
butt crack.
Sideways.
Because it's supposed to be like a smile.
Yeah, because their butt
What's
cracks like
sideways.
But I know, but what's the Dagenham's not a word. What is that?
Dagenham is, I don't know. That's just the I just know
Look
the
it
term
up.
Dagenham.
There we are.
I'm never gonna
look
say
that
that.
up now.
I don't like that slang.
It's buttocks cleavage. According to
Do you remember that? That was another thing that we visited this weekend at the Fan Fest because I was like, have you ever played the game T or A? Because Ice-T's wife has awesome tits and ass, and they have the game where you have to guess what it's a really big, like tight close up, and you have to guess if it's the girl's cleavage or her Dagenham smile. You have to guess it's T or A.
He typed it. It says Francis Fernandez.
Yeah, I did. I don't know. I guess because I don't ever type on there, but yeah.
By the way, the Dagenham smile sounds like a great breakfast. I'm just kidding. He's talking to Julu about a different thing. Butt crack sounds like a good breakfast.
3-egg omelet topped with a ham and bacon in what's a bowl bun, served with more ham.
That's
more
the
bacon
ham.
and mash.
That'll make you have a Dagenham smile. because you'll be having to take a dump afterwards, so your pants will be coming down with your ass crack.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's funny. They quietly ended the supersize at McDonald's. Like you never noticed.
Okay, you know what I'm
Just like they
though?
got rid of that 3-liter Pepsi. Remember those things back in the day?
Oh,
3-liter
fuck
soda.
the 3-liter.
Right? Like seriously, it was like
I think couldn't you get that for like
football
$1.50
carry
or something?
yes, of course you could. It was like take it.
That was like
Take it all.
That's when gas was like $1.50.
Yeah,
so,
but they're actually even a few years ago there used to be sales for 2 liters for 99 cents. You could still get that not too long ago by us. Things are more expensive.
Not here.
I know Southern California. That's why one reason I moved.
Yeah, we know this.
Yeah, Southern California is not good for prices. I mean.
Oh. Well,
yeah. But you know what? I decided I went to McDonald's today. I wasn't able to order it though because the app couldn't figure it out. But they have some kind of special meals now, and you get one of these 6 exclusive glasses that has to do the history of McDonald's. They look cool though.
No way, I do like that. That's cool.
One has Grimace, one has Hello Kitty stuff. Like, here I'll look up what they call it. Next time I guess
my kid just got a chicken nugget shaped Game Boy. Like they were giving out some weird thing from like some crazy thing. They were giving out chicken nuggets years ago, and they had like this thing on chicken nugget Game Boys. He got one.
So the meal is either a Big Mac or 10-piece chicken nuggets with fries. Here
it's an adult Happy Meal. So with the adult Happy Meal,
collector's edition,
you get collector's cups.
Collector's
at
cups.
the adult Happy Meal.
It's not focusing on that.
I'm gonna do that.
It just started this week. It started It just started yesterday. So yesterday was the first day.
What sucked is every time I clicked it on the app to order it, like it would just take me to the normal menu. So I couldn't.
You just got to go there in person.
I was like, go in person.
Yeah, because it's probably not something you can get. You have to go. They want you.
No, it says you can get it on here. It says you can get it on here.
They want you to get off your digging them smile and get it yourself.
I did get it myself, miss. I ordered when I ordered it. I go to the restaurant to get it, pick it up.
I can't wait for Delaney's third book.
I never do. I never do Grubhub and that stuff.
Dagenham's. I'm gonna try to find.
Put it in your.
Isn't that when people get pissed? They're like, "Dadgummit!" Like it sounds kind of like.
No, it's British slang.
Dagnammit.
But yeah.
Dagnammit.
It sounds like Dagnabbit almost, like one of those kind of things. That's kind of
Dagnammit. That daggam smile.
Oh yeah. How big are the cups?
Double D.
And I think are they?
Oh, you weren't asking me. Sorry.
And are they? I can't
Sorry.
tell,
Go ahead.
Are they? No, they can't. They're probably not glass, right? They're probably just plastic.
Wait, did I
No,
just
they're
say
boobs.
that?
They just made his face just boobs.
I wasn't paying attention. Did you just say double D? Is that what you said?
You're not laughing at that? Yes, that's what she said. I thought that's what you're laughing at.
Yes.
No, I was like, I did.
Were they made out of glass? I was like, no, just boobs.
They're double D. They are big cups. They look big. So double D.
They are.
I want to get
them.
They're
homegrown.
Like this is actually something.
Wow, Jeff.
Well, yes, I'd be fine with getting some double D boobs too. Mine are small.
Can't wait to get my hands on those.
Oh my God! So much has gone awry.
Burger King, they used to do those exclusive glasses you could get. You know.
Yes, remember like the Hamburglar, and they had the Grimace, the big old purple glass.
They were actually nice glass. They were actually.
Yes, good. They were heavy too.
Can you tell from the picture though? Are these plastic or are these glass? Can you tell?
It looks glass to me.
Okay.
Based on these pictures,
dude, I'm gonna collect them all, like Pokemon.
Catch them all.
Maybe I'll go tomorrow just to try to get these glasses. I'll be real healthy.
I mean, go for it. Okay.
Can you buy just the glasses? Like, if you went there, do you think they would sell you just the glasses?
I probably not.
Because they do that with Happy Meal toys.
The cups are made of. The cups are made of Triton plastic. It says, according to this article.
Well, that sounds fancy though. Triton plastic.
It's BPA free and shatter resistant, so it's shatter resistant.
Well,
in case you want to throw it, in case you're full of rage after eating your McDonald's.
That's the whole point of plastic. Ideally, it doesn't shatter like glass does.
So they have Barbie and Hot Wheels, Beanie Babies, Coca-Cola, Hello Kitty, and Peanuts, which is
Peanuts.
Yes.
Oh, I want the Peanuts and Hello Kitty.
I just got the coolest.
Don't they have a Grimace one? I saw Grimace. I thought,
oh, there you go. What? I'm sorry. No Grimace. Oh yeah. And then they include Grimace and Boo Buckets in the. There's a McDonald's theme that includes Grimace and Boo Buckets, but they also have one with Shrek, Jurassic Park, and Minions. So
that sounds like more than 6 to me.
Well, no. So the Hello Kitty and Peanuts are on one cup.
Oh, perfect.
Shrek, Jurassic Park, and Minions are on one cup. Grimace
Okay.
and Boo Buckets are in one cup. Barbie
What are
and
boo
Hot Wheels
buckets? The
are in-
Halloween things they used to do?
Yeah, the old
Halloween Happy
buckets
Meals?
used to do. Yeah.
I just got rid of one of those, a purple one.
Oh, I'm looking at the
You got rid of a
the-
boo bucket?
Yeah.
Oh man,
the
that's a
Peanuts one is
classic.
just a bunch of Snoopies
Well,
at a-
Snoopy's the
like,
best, so that's who I
yeah.
want.
in like at a camp with a McDonald's.
I have a
flag.
T-shirt for Halloween that says "I got a rock," and it's the scene where the kid got a rock.
Yeah, it's from Charlie Brown.
Can't wait! I can't wait to wear it.
That
See,
is-
another Halloween one. See,
Come on, yeah, it's a great pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Hell yeah.
it's so much fun.
So how
And
do
I'm
you,
growing
think they're
pumpkins,
doing
so-
this? Is it like a different one each week, or is it depending on which McDonald's you go to? It's random. How do you think?
Ooh.
Any
No,
ideas?
it
How do
says
they-
all the cups will come out at the same time. So what cup will be included in a meal is random.
Okay.
Okay,
So they have all the cups in each one. They just randomly.
I get that. I used to work back in McDonald's
Wait a
back in
minute.
the day.
But if they have them all, couldn't I just request a cup?
I don't know.
Or is there certain weeks they're doing certain?
No, it just says
I
all
think you
cups
should go
are
on in
coming at
there
the
and
same
take
time.
a shot, Jeff. You just gotta ask.
Just ask.
Yeah. I'll be like,
You
give me
probably
the
buy
It's
it.
big
already
cup.
no. Like it's already no, right? So what's the harm in
Yeah,
asking?
no, I'll totally ask. I'll be like, hey, here's.
And
here's
if
an
you
extra-
want, I'll harass people at the McDonald's
here's an
too,
extra
'cause I'll
dollar
see
for
if
you.
I
Give me
can
that
get it.
Snoopy cup.
Like, you know they don't care. They'll like, take it. I don't give a shit.
Oh no, they don't. They don't care. They're working at McDonald's.
The kid's like, I just want to get out of here. Like he's
So-
done working today.
Yeah, so you can do breakfast meals. Breakfast meals come with a cup, as well
Ooh,
as
Okay.
either a 10-piece nugget or Big Mac sandwich meal. They come with a cup.
Hmm.
So there you go.
Are you a 10-piece sandwich meal
I'm
or
a
a big?
10-piece nugget.
Yeah, you seem like a nugget.
You seem like a
You
nugget.
know, like you do. You seem like you were like nuggets over the burger because, like, you see what he's doing. Like the nuggets just seem easier. 'Cause
No,
you look
actually,
like
today I had
multitask a
both.
lot.
I had a double hamburger and a 4-piece nugget. So I had both.
Look at you, animal. Get it? God, I love men's metabolism. If I ate that, I'd be dead for 2 days.
Oh no, I
My
should,
fucking foot would fall off. I'd gain 8 pounds. Forget it. I'd be sweating. Ugh. God damn it.
all right, here we go.
Being
the
a lady's awesome.
Double D, a character from Ed, and Eddie. Okay, interesting. Delaney needs to come down and we'll get her drunk at Bali High in San Diego, I guess.
Oh yeah.
I don't drink a lot. It wouldn't take much. I'm not a huge drinker, so I would be hammered.
Johnny wants me to bring you either to San Diego Comic Con or San Diego Comic Fest. I guess they think you're a hoot.
I'm a hoot. Better than an owl, I think.
Yes, you are better than all.
I would go to a fest. I'm
Yeah,
always up for a fest.
I love San Diego Comic Fest. Actually, that's my favorite. I might go out there in October. I'm trying to talk to him. All right, Francis is looking concerned, but
No, I'm just reading the.
I was like,
article
what did I
on-
do,
I
Francis?
made him.
The
I made him
cups.
interested in the cups, just like me.
Yeah.
I'm actually excited, man. Like again, that's kind of back in the day. They're doing something cool.
Yeah, they're available all day. Yeah. So yeah, you can just get it.
I would hope so.
whenever.
I don't have to go to a certain time. Only available between, I don't know, 9 and 10
It's-
a.m.
Yeah, 'cause
Don't
it's
worry, I
public
don't have a
collectors
regular
now.
job. I'll start harassing the McDonald's on the road. Like, I need the cups.
They look cool. I'm looking at them now. I'm looking at the designs. I like that they have one really. I love that Coca-Cola has their own cup by themselves. I don't know if the Beanie Baby one is weird.
I don't care about a Coca-Cola one, really. Unless, I mean, I don't know. Is there polar bears on it or something? What,
It
I don't
is.
know.
Yes, the polar bears. yeah.
Oh,
It's
that's
the
all right.
Coke
That's fine.
Polar Bears. That's
okay.
cute.
That's okay then.
Anyway,
That was
All right.
cute. I
I'm
remember
gonna see how
that.
many I can see how many I can collect.
get them all. Catch all 6.
Catch all 6.
Yeah.
That's what I should do. I should go and say, is this where I can catch the cups?
Oh my God. Just please say it.
Just go like this.
Just like
Is this
that.
where I catch the cups? And
All right. No, I don't mean feel up breast, Francis. I meant Pokemon. Like, yeah, so that's what I should do. I should go to McDonald's and pretend like I'm going to feel up tits. That's going to go
no,
well.
these are balls. No, you don't feel. These are balls.
Balls are this
These-
way. This
yeah,
is balls. This is
yeah,
Okay,
boobs.
well, that'll go much better.
Everyone
You're right.
knows
Much-
that, Jeff. Everyone
better.
knows that.
I have never felt up balls, so I don't know.
You have balls.
You don't
I know,
feel up
but then-
balls.
but
you
then you
kind
go
of just
this way.
cup them,
You go
really,
this
I
way
would
on your
think,
own.
or just swat
That's
them
good.
around. I don't really think you feel them up so much.
I don't
Sorry.
want to swap my balls around. What?
Not you. I'm just saying. I'm not saying you.
All right, folks. On that note, let's on nuggets and balls, let's end the show.
It always goes too far when I'm here. I'm sorry.
Thank you to Delaney for coming on as always. Check out her book Envy, coming out very soon. And yeah, actually, if you're watching this a post, go to the links. Hopefully, it'll already be out. Francis has some cool links here, which he'll tell you or just start telling them, and I'll put it on the screen.
Oh yeah, points of interest. We did one last night. We talked about all sorts of things. Go check it out on twitch.tv/POI podcast. Tuesday. It's so far it's been regular Tuesdays, so hopefully it stays that way for a while with Josh's schedule. And then of course, sinceresarcasm.net, where you'll get to see old episodes of the show and POI and just all sorts of stuff. So go check that out as well.
Supergeekedup.com, folks, and Super Geeked Up right here on YouTube. Please, again, like, subscribe, ring the bell, do the things. We appreciate it very much. Thank you to our Patreon supporters once again. And thank you to all you guys for watching live and in post. We'll be back next week, Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific. Until then, stay geeky, everybody. Bye.